going on, chat? Hope everybody's doing well. Back again for another night of Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Continuing the journey of Silas Greaves. Excited to get back into the game. Honestly, I mean, last night we didn't really. I mean, last night we had a fairly long. What's the word? We got sidetracked quite a bit, which obviously I don't mind. I love when my streams end up going like that. It's I want to have like a community that we can kind of like just talk about random shit every now and then. But didn't make much progress, I don't think, but honestly I don't mind. I'm excited to play this game regardless. I really like a lot of what this game has shown and has had to offer so far. It's a very like gamey game. Again, I know I use that term a lot. There's not really much science behind it or much of explanation, but if you get what I mean, it makes sense. Has a very like arcadey feel to it, the whole combo system, and there's a lot of like cool gameplay. Like there's a lot of ways to engage with like combat, the dodging bullet mechanics, the slow aiming, and all that, and then small things like being able to shoot dynamite out of the air, dual wield your pistols. Like, it's a fun game, man. And then, truly, I think when this is over, the thing that I've enjoyed the most so far about this game has definitely been the presentation with the whole narration and everything, and how the world and how the story has changed throughout the game. Something like that, and like that kind of idea, I legitimately think is like why gaming is such like enjoyable media to consume. Because like that can only really that kind of idea and like executed in this way can only really be done in a video game. And I really love that. Excited to see how more of that plays out, but we'll get right into it and see what we can accomplish, see what we can do. Oh, and there's a new game plus for this too. Read collections. Is this just playing over the missions? It is. Oh, well, I kind of spoiled that for me. There's 14 levels. But at work today I was also thinking, man, and like I tweeted this out at one point, but and I know it's not like probably a very popular opinion, but I legitimately think that this year has been such a good year for gaming. Not from a let me rephrase that. Maybe not the industry as a whole. We've had a lot of horrible things happen in the gaming industry, but if I'm just talking about game quality, I low-key think there's been some bangers this year. Like ones that I've played and some that I haven't, that I just, I trust the opinion of certain people. I mean, Expedition 33, Split Fiction, Night Rain, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Blueprints, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Like, there's been a lot of bangers this year, I'm not gonna lie. And then, like, we still have a bunch of games coming out. I was looking at games planning to be released in 2025. Obviously, there's Sound Hill F, which we played, literally, like, the very first day I'm able to play it, that'll be streamed. Mafia: The Old Country still coming out this year. Chronos: The New Dawn. The MGS 3 remake. I mean, there is so many games coming out. Little Nightmares 3 is coming out, and great timing on their part. It's coming out during Halloween, which I've been trying to make a list of games I want to play during Halloween. Not every game I play during Halloween will probably be horror related. I'll probably split them up in like somewhat, but I want to play like a good chunk. I want to play at least like 4 to 6 horror games during that month, because that's probably how many I'd be able to play at that time. And Little Nightmares 3 is probably going to be one of them. Riot, Sound Hill F is going to be grouped into that because of how long it's probably going to take to beat. And a bunch of other stuff. Probably an RE game. What?
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Roscoe
and
Bob.
Plumber looked like a good way to get rich quick.
Man, did they fucking up my sensitivity again, goddammit? But no, I'm just washed, Jesus.
As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape. And that's where I thought I'd find him.
Into the gold mine. There was actually a game that got some gameplay revealed today, or like slight gameplay reveal. Phantom Blade Zero. My God, that game looks so good. It looks like a, I don't know the time period, but it looks like kind of like I guess like medieval. It kind of looks like a medieval like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance kind of game. Hey, what's going on, Super Gamer? Welcome to the stream, man. You just got done tightening the joints of your first ever Transformer figure. Nice, dude. Like you're making like a whole figure like by yourself and everything? If so, that's pretty sick, man. Where the fuck do you want me to go? Well, there's gotta be a little secret over here. The fuck would we be in here? Or maybe this was a... No, this is a secret. I appreciate that now, feller. Yes, I do. Thanks. Hey, what's going on, Rex? What's going on, my love? My loyal viewer. I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you doing today, Rex?
Why would you be nervous?
Hope you had a good
No one
day.
has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
Light up a cigar.
Besides,
My
George is
first ever Transformer I got. Oh, okay, so it was like a figure that you bought, and like over the years you've been trying to like fix it up and whatnot. That's still really cool, man. What which Transformer is it? Rex, I was just talking about a game that I feel like you've probably heard of it because it's been very popular, but it just got gameplay showed. Phantom Blade Zero. Have you seen anything about that? I think like yesterday or 2 days ago, they just showed off a huge gameplay reveal. Dude, it looks so fucking good, man. So fucking good. I was just saying, I don't know if you heard me before you got in here, but it looks like a Metal Gear Rising like medieval game. Eat till you felt like you fall asleep on the plate. Nice. Nice, made a cake. Well, what did you eat for like before the cake, and then what kind of cake was it? Nice, man. That's pretty cool, Super Gamer.
On the rocks with that rifle of his, nothing gets past him.
Hello. Don't mind me, fellas.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made
Too late,
man,
fellers.
and Samuel Colt made him equal.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't think it's gonna live up to like ultimate hype, but I'm not gonna lie, man. Like the music choice that they chose, or not the but like the soundtrack so far, from what I've seen from the gameplay reveal, and just like how, like, just it looks badass. You know what I mean? It's one of those games that just like it might not have the most in-depth combat system. It kind of looked like the block and the parry was just holding a button, didn't really have much timing to it. But like it just looks fucking badass to play, man. Oh, you got that figure before you even knew what Transformers was? That's funny, man. Chicken. Sorry, Andy. Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's.
I'm not gonna lie, that
48.
cake sounds kind of fire, Rex. Low-key.
Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches.
You guys have like little cupcake kits, if you get what I mean? Like here in the States, sometimes they'll sell like little
robbing travelers,
like little packets to like make like a cake in like a ceramic cup, like in the microwave or something.
those that ran with plumber. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed, easy pickings.
He did? Oh, he did.
Charlie
Can I climb up
Crow,
here? I
blacksmith.
Jump shot.
James, who worked in the stable.
I need to level up. But yeah, I got on the topic of talking about that game, Rex, because I was talking about, like, low-key, in my opinion, I don't know if this is a hot take, I feel like 2025, from a game quality standpoint, not an industry itself, the industry's been kind of rough, I actually feel like, from a game quality standpoint, I feel like it's been a really good year for 2025. The gun was the only thing supporting him. Low key, that brings me back to when I used to like have a bunch of like figures and stuff when I was younger, and like I ran into a similar problem with certain figures. Break biscuits, add milk, mix up. Oh, hazelnut butter. That actually sounds pretty good. Yeah, I could definitely see that being an American thing, low key. No shit. Oh, I love this. My reload's gonna be faster if I mash more. Oh, that is beautiful. Jesus Christ, Rex! Oh, look! Dude, the skin changed! Oh, Rex, this game's beautiful.
Ordinary citizens who lived a double life.
Oh, I'm a big fan of this.
Stealing and thieving, murdering their neighbors.
Oh, dude, I'm living a cowboy fantasy right now.
Civil War. Stone cold killers trained on the bloody fields of
I low-key
Shiloh
should
and
get
Antietam.
Ghost of Tsushima and
Plummer
play
had a
that
lot of
soon.
men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended
I
to
probably would
protect
like that
Plummer
game.
with one hand while stealing them blind with the other.
Ooh, look at that shot,
He set
baby!
up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. I thought
Head
I
first,
was some
baby.
kind of hero.
Oh, I forgot about the mechanic. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, I fucking love that, man. But yeah, I was looking at a list of games that were coming out in 2025, bro, and there's so many good ones. Here, let me show this real quick, because I was doing this right before I started stream. I was trying to think of yeah. Yeah, Loki, that's definitely learning the hard way of making sure you take care of your figures for sure. No shit, that's actually really cool. That is actually super cool. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I don't know if are you a Mafia fan, Rex, or is that single player? Because I'm also planning on playing the Old Country when it comes out. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed if I have the money. But I was thinking of games. It might be kind of hard to see, but yeah. Because this will be my first October like fully streaming. I was thinking of game. I want to do I want to play like 4 to 6 horror games during like October for the Halloween and all that. And I got like a list of these. Silent Hill F, a Resident Evil game, no idea which one. Amnesia the Bunker, FNAF game. The Little Nightmares 3 comes out around that time as well, and I'd hopefully want to play that with Rias. So I'm thinking like maybe like one other game to play. And like this isn't like final, but that's kind of what I've been thinking. You played Mafia 1, okay. Oh yeah, I do remember. Yeah, I remember the veto hate out of you. Actually, now that you brought that up, I do plan on streaming Mafia 1 in the next set of games. So it's gonna be a while, but I do plan on streaming that. Which, I mean, I know what happens in the story, but yeah.
I had something I needed to figure out.
What do I gotta figure out? That was stupid.
I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense.
I fucking love this game. I fucking love this, dude.
It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous.
This kind of like idea or like gimmick, I feel like is like it can like only be experienced this way, obviously through a game, and I feel like it just fits so well within the gaming space. I fucking adore this kind of shit. Here's the thing, right? I actually want to play RE7, but I want to play it through my first ever playthrough in VR. So I want to hold out on playing it until I'm able to stream it in VR. Because I've heard that game in VR is like fucking like a insane experience. So I would love to have my first ever playthrough, because that'd be like one of my first ever VR games, and it would be my first ever, well, yeah, it would be my first ever RE game in VR, obviously, but it'd be like one of my first horror games in VR. So I'm not like, it doesn't, for Halloween, like, it can be like, what's the phrase? Like, not the phrase, but like, it doesn't have to be like pure horror, I guess. Like, horror themed. Yeah, RE7's on VR for PlayStation 4, which why it's like a kind of a hassle to get set up, but... Oh, dude, I hate Mafia... Okay, hate's a strong word. I strongly fucking dislike Mafia 3. I do not like that game. I think it is way too, like... It's way too, like, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed game design, like, later Assassin's Creed game design. Mafia 2 and Mafia 2, because I never played Mafia 1. Mafia 2 to me was like a story done in a game. Mafia 3 felt like a copy paste of like what games like Far Cry, Saints Row, or like GTA do, but done horribly. That's pretty creative, Super Gamer. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty creative. But, you know, I didn't like Mafia 3. I really didn't. The Plague games? Is that like the game with like the girl with the face paint? It is. It is. Why do you hate it? Because I remember us talking about this, I'm pretty sure. You're talking about a Plague Tale? Or no, wait, no, I'm thinking of Hellblade. Is it this game? Is it this game, A Plague Tale Requiem? Yeah, that's the... Yeah. I think I remember us talking about you disliking these games. Why do you hate these games? I'm curious. Kind of forget your reasoning. It sounds interesting. Like, it's a story-rich stealth medieval game. That sounds right up my alley. I mean, obviously, I might like it, you know, just because you don't like it. I won't, but, you know, I'm curious. Like, what don't you like about it? Like, what is something that stands out to you? That... Oh, hello. I gotta remember to spam and reload.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
Deep as hell. Jesus Christ. Like, is he just, like, really stupid? Like, what, like... Like, is he just, like, a fucking pain to fucking deal with?
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Getting, like, random FPS drops. Hey, what's going on, Nitro? Welcome to the stream. You're learning how to count cards. Well, good luck with that, Nitro. I hope if you end up learning and you end up going to some kind of casino to do that, I hope you don't get caught. That's like, you can't do that, right? That's like a no-no. But I also hope you're doing well, Nitro, by the way. Did I do anything? So. Yeah, low-key... I'm gonna lean back a little bit. Low-key, honestly, my only complaint about the game is, like, probably the border thing. And, the low-ish FOV. That probably is still my only, like, huge complaint. Where do you want me to go? I'm assuming you're gonna continue that, Rex. That's cool, Super Gamer. That's actually really smart. Honestly, a really mature way of handling that. Alright, I mean, you know, if only the consequences getting, Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Never want to be easily bushwhacked.
I got bushwhacked. Well, if I guess if getting kicked out's the only consequence, you know, it's probably fine. What do you want me to do? I'll just move. That makes sense.
I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come. Deliverance.
With all that
Oh,
gunpowder
shit.
and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at.
That's pretty smart. Look at me gaming. And then bang.
All it takes is one tiny spark.
Oh.
And boom.
Okay. My fault. My fault. Let me just... Get up, damn it!
As a boy, I always loved the 4th of July.
I always loved the 4th of July. What if I... Why was it so damn easy to get up last time? Keeps deleting the messages again. Damn, sorry, man. I probably should use this.
But you can't hide forever.
Better watch out, buddy.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Oh, Jesus. That was pretty cool.
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane.
Oh, shit! Oh my god, that was fucking cool! Oh, that was sick.
It's a good thing that I abandoned.
Can't do that to me, man. I was taking a
ridiculous
drink
plan
of
before I
my
even
delicious
tried it.
liquid death, man.
Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
Wait. Wait, is that because I died so many times? Or is that actually just how it's supposed to be? Like, it was like, oh, I couldn't find a way in, so now it's like having me redo it to like another path. It's actually pretty cool.
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time.
That's cool, Super Gamer.
Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me.
Well,
Climbing down that ladder required some
go
caution.
on. Forgot to do one thing. Okay, you got 4 out in a row.
Damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder.
Rickety bridge.
I needed to make a leap of faith,
Okay.
which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell. I was determined not to give up, however. That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character.
You two better hope
When
that
the
you do not meet the person that programs their auto mod.
People were outraged. That
Wait,
10,000
is
they
this
put on
different?
his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score from hell or high water.
Oh, this is like a different revolver. Oh, shit. Okay, there's different... Okay. That's cool. Play with this for a little bit.
But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
Let's take the ladder. Low key. Get some exercise in. Oh.
I wanted to use the element of surprise. Plus, I figured I could use the exercise.
True.
I was warmed up already, so what the hell?
See, look, they would have been waiting for me. Nice, man. That's awesome, Super Gamer.
Plummer was a mad
Which
dog.
one's your favorite
The people
one?
of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City.
Oh, hell, you weren't
Plummer
dead.
met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Oh, Tanny.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would
Think
save
how
a lot
I would
of
look
lives,
naked.
including my own.
I mean, hey, man, whatever gets you to a happy place, I guess. I can't blame you. Lawman. Outlaw. Scalawag. Isn't that like a pirate term? Probably like a general term.
Don't worry. for you, ain't it?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
Lucky shot.
Ain't no look to it, mister. I do see a barrel right there if you want to get over there.
Need some help here. Come on, boys. Take this cocksucker out.
It shows promise, but it isn't fun. Okay, see, I was curious about Rise of the Ronin because like I saw some gameplay trailers of it. I was like, there's certain things about it. I'm like, I really like the idea of this, but I was skeptical about it, especially with the reviews. Can you can you elaborate a little bit more on like what you mean, like why it might not be like fun? I guess. Oh shit. That's cool. It's pretty cool, Super Gamer. Wait, hold on, what the fuck did I just read? What's going on, Andy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god, Andy, you're fucking... Your message has completely flabbergasted me. If you gave me 100 guesses, I would have never guessed you would have been the person to type that message. My peanuts. My peanuts. God damn. I don't, oh, is it a reference? Okay. But the optimizing is abysmal? Like, are you saying like optimizing like performance, or like optimizing it for like the gameplay, like the mechanics? Oh, you're good, Andy. I'm sorry, there's a lot of references that get mentioned in this stream that I genuinely just don't know. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Andy. Hope you had a good day.
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now,
that's fair, Super
I
Gamer.
was officially
That's fair.
A bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter. Yeehaw, feller.
So, did you finally go after that
good to hear,
feller?
Andy.
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself.
That's unfortunate to hear. My biggest thing with games nowadays is just a performance, man. Like, too many games require like a ridiculous graphics card,
at 15.
or well, just a ridiculous like set of specs.
On his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
Like, obviously, I understand we're we're progressing. Like at the end of the day, I do need to upgrade at one point. Like, I know, like, gaming, the industry isn't gonna wait for everybody, right? I get that, but like, there's some games that just come out that just like legitimately are just. I feel like they're just actually poorly optimized. Like it's not just like, oh, you need to kind of upgrade your system at one point. It's like, even if you have a good system, they're poorly optimized. It did not wait for your 2013 laptop. Your laptop got left in the dust. In the dust, Andy. Yeah, it's probably just the cheapest though, Super Gamer. Like, I agree with you, but here, Andy, since you're here, and you're also my she's a fighter. You're also a resident horror enthusiast like I am. Hey, what's going on, Doom Guy? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. So this Halloween, I think I've mentioned it, but I am going to have like a Halloween like horror game whatchamacallit, like focus month. Like I want to play like 4 to 6 like horror games. I am an evil resident in the Silent Hills, absolutely. And you know that can be the chat. Silent Hills is the chat, but no, and I have this list of games that are kind of like either come out around that time or I want to stream. So obviously we have Silent Hill F that comes out late September. That would kind of start off the whole not marathon, but you know, like the whole thing, the whole gimmick. I'm doing pretty good, Doom Guy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good day. But Silent Hill F is gonna like kind of kick it all off. I'd like to have like an RE game in there. I want to play Amnesia the Bunker, a FNAF game, and then also Little Nightmares 3 comes out in October, and I'd love to play that with Rias. So, like, this isn't like set in stone. The only game that's really set in stone that I'm gonna play for this is Silent Hill F. That is like absolutely the one that is like, without question, going to be played. So I know. Oh shit! I know you guys have suggested horror games in Cord and whatnot, but if there is any other ones you haven't recommended, I would, you know, just let me know and I'll add them to the list of potential games. I was hoping I was hoping that Chronos the New Dawn would come out around that time, but it comes out in December. So, I mean, obviously, like, I don't mind, but I was kind of hoping it would come out a little bit earlier.
You to believe. It was cold and a witch's tit and a brass.
Excuse me?
As I fought
a what? A witch's what? How you know what that's like, Mr. Silas? I like to reload while running. It's the Call of Duty in me. It's the Call of Duty DNA, the Call of Duty core. Why are there so many damn pumpkins? Silas has seen some shit if he's saying stuff like that. You know how. Older than a witch's tit. Hello? I don't really want
the very
sawed
same
off.
saloon we're sitting in today.
There's a map. Where do you want me to go? Oh, it's no problem, Andy. Which message? Because I'm not sure. Oh, about the settings? About the settings? Yeah. Hold on. Oh, I'm not even streaming the fucking thing. Yeah, give me 1 second. Hold on. We started talking about other stuff and I missed it. That is not ideal. Like, again, I don't mind playing on, like, low graphic settings and shit in games, but if, like, the actual, like, performance of the game to where it's affecting my actual enjoyment, like stutters and shit like that, is happening, then that's a fucking problem. Oh. The hell? Somebody already do my deed?
Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me.
Yeah, good thing you asked again. Well.
Wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch.
I think so. I think it's on like the PS3 generation.
Don't you think so, Ben?
PS4? Something like that.
John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end,
Something like
he
that.
confessed to taking the lives of 42 men.
42.
He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other
So it's like
assorted
kind of like an
villains.
older game.
He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
I think it came out in like 2013, 2014.
Giblets on.
Not your giblets.
Keeping watch like this.
Ain't nobody stupid enough to go after Harvey.
Shoot that son of a bitch!
Who said that?
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. As most of them were wanted as well. I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun.
What did that like come from, Andy? Like, what did that
was
like?
easier said than done. as
What is that
most of them
from?
were as foolish
I know you said it was like a
and full of
copy pasta,
bravado
but-
as I was.
Who the hell?
I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Arden's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the bulls. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their Hefe of my unwelcomed presence.
That's funny. Honestly, those are the best viral tweets. Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop that bitch!
You get like motion sickness a lot, Andy?
Boys know we got another law dog.
Who the fuck is saying that? Why does it sound like he's right here? Excuse me. Alright.
I wondered if Bob was among them.
Wait, what I say? Did I say something stupid?
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
Nah, I mean, like, I have an Instagram, but like, dude, I haven't used that shit since high school, like, legitimately. I made like actually I have two Instagrams technically. I have one that's like personal, and then I had one that was a Call of Duty fan account. I mean, 5 years apiece is nice, but obviously I'm you know, it sucks that it came back. I'm sorry about that.
Before I could test my mettle against
the
Harden,
goddamn?
however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers.
Hopefully it goes away again at one point.
Most of these degenerates were
That does not
beyond
sound very fun to
redemption,
deal with.
but John Wesley might have been a different story. I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize what that part was. I thought that was like part of like the copy pasta. I was like, oh. But yeah, no worries. Imagine. Woohoo! Come here, Buster. This game is great. Have I mentioned that
I
yet?
already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon.
I don't think I have. No.
Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me.
You know, there's the weird hitbox thing that you're worried to me about, Rex. There it was. Oh shit! God damn! God damn! Woo! You definitely did not do this in the most efficient way.
Hostility.
But it's badass though, that's all that matters, fella. Shit. Ain't nobody taking Silas Greaves. Except maybe this guy. Bitch. Woo! Oh, let me take a second,
You know you can't beat me.
Oh, I can beat you, brother. I just wanted you to be
I was
last, get you some
disappointed that
confidence.
neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Oh god, is this duel gonna be like really hard? First kill at 15. No worries, Rex. Killed a man
I
for
felt a
snoring.
bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
damn! What the fuck was that?
You didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Oh, okay. I will say, I'll talk about it in a second. Hold on. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Why is he fucking turning like that? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe I don't understand the duel mechanic very well. Oh wait, no, I get it. I think. Okay, I think I get it. I have to hold down mouse 1. I thought I had to just click it once. Okay. Okay, lock in. I'm not letting a guy with playing cards in his hat beat me. You're not breaking me, Buster.
That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
Okay. What happened?
So he didn't die?
Did I win?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life.
I say, boy,
Shot him in
piss in the
back,
bowl,
just
boy.
alone, just like this one.
Y'all know that
Anybody
meme?
up for another beer?
Dude, where is my crosshair? The duels, I don't know, like, the duels are interesting.
Thank you, darling.
I like them.
Yeah, some
But
say revenge is a
they're
dish
interesting.
best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like
You're-
to hear
so-
some of your other adventures. Like,
The security guard just let you, like, go in, like, not even
Yellow
knowing if you live
toe-to-toe
there or
with a
not.
red man.
Or live there. That's interesting. Grey Wolf.
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
Okay. Dances with renegades. I
A
guarantee.
bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickled the nether regions of heaven.
The quotes in this game are crazy.
Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death.
I guarantee, like, the final boss of this game is gonna be like an insane, like, duel at the end. Gotta be. One thing I missed from, like,
Right from the beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move.
one thing I missed from the first and the second game.
He led a band of young Apache warriors who wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him.
One thing I missed about the first and second game is the first and second game had really interesting physics like kind of like Red Dead 1 physics, and they also had a unique like lasso mechanic where like the first character or the main character in the first game could use the lasso, but I think in the second game, Bound in Blood, there was one specific character that was better with the lasso. But like you could like lasso up enemies or like use it to like get around places, I'm pretty sure, which is pretty cool. So far, I mean obviously there's a lot of game left, like quite a few missions, so maybe they'll introduce it, but no worries, Andy. That's pretty interesting though, for being a security guard and whatnot. I mean, I like the bridge. I think it's very pretty.
They saw me before I saw them.
Shit. Didn't matter, I suppose. Sure. I'm a fan of stuff like that.
And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting had started, there was no backing down.
Oh, hello. Didn't realize you were there, mister. Whenever you get hit, there's like an interesting like visual blur. I don't completely mind it, but boy, I say boy, that is not bad. That is not a bad level up. I don't like my ammo being like that. There we go.
It was rugged country, the winter home of the Chiricahuas, and that's why they had retreated from it.
Yeehaw!
I admit to having some regrets about going after the look I did.
Got my dynamite. Dynamite!
Again.
Y'all know the Dynamite reference? What movie that might be from? It's a horrible movie in the grand scheme of things, but...
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout.
It's this like early 2000s animated movie called Hoodwinked. It's one of like the most fever dream animated movies of all time. Like literally watching it is like it's insane. It's like you're in a fucking dream.
A deep crevice that led
It's
to a deeper
it's
cave.
definitely not a very good movie, but it's a fun watch.
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure.
Yeah, it comes from that
angry
movie. It comes from the
cussing.
goat. I'm pretty sure. Oh. Ah, okay. I thought I was about to use a lasso or something. Man, y'all don't stand a damn fucking chance.
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
Dude, the gunplay in this game is super fucking fun, man. It's not like anything crazy, but they had like enough like engaging mechanics and like satisfying guns and the whole like combo system and everything, or like
was his cave.
multiplier and whatnot.
Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars.
Oh shit!
They thought it was haunted with the ghosts of those murdered by the horse soldiers.
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
Woo!
To be honest,
Love that.
I was more concerned with the live ones.
Thanks,
than
Doom
the
Guy. I
dead
appreciate that. I try. Definitely could be better, but take what we can get, you know. I like the cowboy gimmick, Doom Guy. I like that. Well, I guess it's more like a you're referencing like Foghorn Leghorn, right? Is that kind of what you're referencing with that? With the whole boy, I said boy. And oh hell yeah, brother! Are you kidding me? Yeehaw! You know it, son. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so there's only one rifle, unfortunately. I kind of hoping there was another rifle.
How come you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was married to 2 Mescalero women.
At the same time?
Ooh!
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional
What?
among the Mescalero.
So
Bro,
what happened?
Silas is
Oh, I had to get
insane!
out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
Damn,
No, I mean,
Silas.
what happened with Grey Wolf?
Oh, well, I pursued him into the Cave of Death.
Silas has been around. That's for damn sure.
I came upon this flooded grotto, and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed and unafraid. His voice echoed
What the
in the
Sigma?
shadows.
Ain't that right?
And I
What's going on,
sensed
Triple
he
F?
meant me
How you
no
doing, man?
harm.
Hope you had a good day.
You carry
doing
great
well?
darkness in your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
The sound of his voice put some kind of ancient Indian spell on me.
It's good to hear. What the fog?
As his story unfolded in my mind,
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no
I got 2 and
name.
1?
I had no tears.
Uh-oh.
he said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
I didn't quite get what he was saying, but there were definitely snakes.
Woo!
And indeed, his warriors
fun.
surrounded me
Oh,
and
hello.
attacked me like hungry wolverines. They couldn't stop me, though, and Grey Wolf wasn't in the mood for idle talk.
Jesus. God damn, man! I'm on one! Uh-oh. I just had to say something. What in tarnation?
I swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap. But suddenly, one just appeared,
Excuse me?
kind of like a miracle.
Dude, this game's great. This game is honestly really fun.
I felt like I would be lost in that damn cave forever. Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice.
Oh shit, god damn it. I thought the jump was right there. I do all that to fucking die to gravity. There we go. Why? Oh.
I chased after him, determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo-jumbo.
Well, I probably shouldn't shoot him that
Mumbo Jumbo's right. Are you making this all up as you go?
A
Yeah,
few
you know.
details may be fuzzy, brother, but I am relating exactly what happened to me. There were dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens.
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of them.
At least 3 or 4.
Well, more than that, little lady.
looking at like, oh damn, you're right in front of me, huh?
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me.
For being the Call of Duty guy, or former Call of Duty guy,
son of a bitch led me
I need to oh god damn it, I didn't fucking
well, son, there has
I have my hand off my keyboard. I should play through some Call of Duty campaigns.
God be my witness.
Oh, come on. Who are you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
All right, but I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
Well, I didn't take the time to count them exactly, but there were a lot of them.
I'd probably want to play the Modern Warfare trilogy, like the original Modern Warfare trilogy. Oh fuck! It's probably my favorite, like campaigns, to be honest. Oh, Rex, I'll read your message here in a second. Have I played 2042? A little bit. My PC can't handle it, so I haven't really been able to play much of it. But I play a little bit. It's not as bad as I feel like people make it out to believe, but it's definitely not anywhere near my favorite Battlefield. What? Okay, I got robbed. It's definitely a cool game. My favorite's Battlefield 3, without question, then Bad Company 2, and then Battlefield 4. Alright. Jesus Christ. Yeah, what is the story? Like, how bad is it?
In the end, a path appeared
like, that's
before me
bad.
that I had not seen before.
Jesus Christ. I love this. This game is one of the most gamey games I've probably ever played.
As I desperately needed
yeah,
to
no
find
problem,
out what
man.
Grey
No problem,
Wolf
Doom
was
guy.
trying to tell me.
Appreciate the question, feller.
But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
Excuse me? Or World at War. World at War is one of my favorite COD campaigns by far. Like, it's probably the it's probably the Modern Warfare trilogy, and then World at War. Picking on Sniper Elite. Well, the only Sniper Elite I've actually ever played is 2.
It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable.
Here, I'll answer it after this because it's got me yapping.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand. Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms
Hey, yo,
that day.
Bob.
Crack.
I did my best, sir. We all did.
Alright. Sniper Elite, yeah, I've only ever played Sniper Elite 2, but I've always enjoyed the game. Like, I love Sniper Elite 2. I always enjoyed, like, the kind of gimmick and concept of the games. It's never not fun shooting, shooting them. I don't know if I can say the word on YouTube without getting, like, flagged or something, but, shooting them in the testes, That's always a fun time, no matter what you're doing, so, I'd want to play more Sniper Elite games. I think I have 5 on Steam. It was on sale for a really cheap one, so I bought it. I also love the multiplayer gimmick of the Sniper Elite games, like the recent ones, where like you can invade, like you're in like a Dark Souls game. So, yeah, one day I would like to stream them again, or play them again, or not again, but you know what I mean. Play through them. Samurai wants to find their friend, but instead, shooting testes, man, shooting your balls, Shooting balls. Sniping balls 100 meters away. Yeah, exactly. Them low-hanging fruit, the family jewels. Interesting. I mean, the way you're describing it, it definitely doesn't sound the best.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob 2 banks at the same time. 2 banks on the same damn street.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, it's like the Assassin's Creed-esque game, yeah. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, I don't need a game to have a really good story. Like, obviously, like Doom Eternal is one of my favorite. Oh, it's not? I thought like it was compared to like Assassin's Creed, right? Or are you talking like Assassin's Creed Shadows, like the actual Assassin's Creed game? If you're talking like the actual one, then yeah, that's not the one. I thought you meant like in spirit though. But like Doom Eternal is one of my favorite games I've played, you know, in a long time. Yeah, I mean like if he's talking like the actual game, then yeah, it's Shadows. What's the problem, Doom guy? But no, it's not no. If you're asking if it is, then no, it's not. But like Doom Eternal doesn't have like Doom Eternal isn't like, you know, obviously like it has a cool like lore and story, but like it's not like, you know, it's not like story driven. So I don't really mind if a game doesn't have a good story, but like if a game has like 4 story points and it sucks, that's when it's really bad. So appreciate the insight, Rex. I'll keep that in mind if I ever want to get the game.
The story was Bob Dalton's girl was always writing about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say.
And I got a whole posse.
The bastard took his brothers to Coffeyville just to shut her up.
Right. It's always the woman's fault.
Oh, you can shoot this son of a bitch fast.
Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property.
That's pretty funny. I wonder if I shot that and that's why it's doing that, or if it would have just done it regardless.
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
I gotta level up. Sure. Yeah, but that's the thing, though, if, like, you know, a story. Like, obviously, it might end up getting better, but you gotta be able to hook the player. Okay, I kind of see what you're getting at.
The marshals took every precaution, knowing they wouldn't go easy. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. You just gotta wait for something.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns. So he went in there alone to confront those criminals.
Oh yeah, brother.
One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind. He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank.
This is dope, dude. This is
Then he
honestly
figured
dope.
out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting. A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did.
Haha, haha, danger, haha.
It's brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country. kin.
Oh, is that the animation you're talking about, Rex?
Or wouldn't to make this country free. Jim Boo, Davy Crockett, died defending the Alamo.
Hit him with the wide swing, hit him with the CSB. Wait, is Wu Chang that game that just came out? Like the Souls-like kind of game? Or like what people are referring to as a Souls-like? That's cool.
Over there!
No! Fuck. Mess that up.
Silas Reeves.
What the hell?
Bland. He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
Ooh, that aim on the middle guy was rough.
Silas Greaves.
Hell yeah, that's
Just
me,
finally
brother.
settled. He was the last man standing.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
We're gonna redo it a third time. Third time's a charm.
It was early evening, not high noon. Daltons blew up a safe, and we're all set to hightail it out of there. I was late to the party, and Coffee
Oh no, yeah, no,
up in arms.
I've heard mixed things about the game, but every like bad thing about the game has been purely optimization issues. Purely optimization issues. I honestly was thinking about getting it. I was honestly thinking about getting it, but I'm probably gonna wait for the Phantom Blade game, or I was thinking about getting that Kazan game, the first Berserker game. That looks kind of cool.
Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
There's also that one game coming out, like Low Level or something. Something like that. I forget what it's called.
Waiting for them to do something reckless. Finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeeville.
Yeah, I was also thinking about you were talking about like Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, that's always an option.
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions. I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose it. The problem was, they knew the town better than I did. To top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons, and they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons, which wasn't any surprise, because those 2 families have been feuding forever. Since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeeville that day. But
I can understand it. I don't really mind it. I've been really liking the narration. Like, I like how it plays into the gameplay. Sure, I kind of wish maybe he would shut up like a little bit. But I don't know. I feel like to me it's been like a highlight of it. At least how it like plays into like changing like the gameplay and whatnot. That aspect of it I really don't mind. I see. I disagree. I don't know, Rex. I kind of disagree. I actually think that there were a lot of good games this year. I mean, I haven't played all of them, but I mean, obviously it all depends on the kind of games you like. But like, I mean, Split Fiction for me is probably my game of the year so far. Blueprints, Night Rain, Peak. I really enjoy Peak. That's not gonna win Game of the Year, obviously. But then you have like games like Expedition 33, Donkey Kong Bonanza, like. I don't know. I feel like there's been a lot of good games on. I feel like there's been a lot of good games in 2025. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 looks really good. Grounded 2 just came out. Like, and then not to mention, you know, Silent Hill F. So, will I play Berserk on stream, like Kazan or whatever it's called? If I end up getting it, then yeah, for sure. I just don't know if I'm gonna end up getting it soon. Were you typing that, Rex, while I was saying, or do you want me to repeat them again?
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up.
Like Berserk, like the anime or like the manga? Which, like, isn't there like 3 games, right, or something? Well, I mean, okay, yeah, I guess 3 out of the 4 games I said were fucking were co-op games, aren't they? Night Rain, Split Fiction, and Peak. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that, but Blueprints, you know, Blueprints. Berserk? Oh, let me look it up. I don't know what you're talking about. Is there like a page for it on Steam? I'm typing in exactly what you're saying and like nothing's coming up. I'm typing it in like word for word, bar for bar. Berserk. It's not on Steam. Oh well. Where do you like buy it? Like where do you play it? Is it like? Oh, is it like an older game you showed me before? Oh my god, is it this fucking shit? Is it fucking this, dude? Is it this? Is this the fucking game, Triple F? Is this the fucking game? I didn't even know this shit existed. Saved again. Bro, I don't know what's an Atari 2600 emulator. Send me an Atari 26 emulator to download, and I'll consider it. Yeah, the French. Yeah. The French aspect of it definitely gets thrown. It throws it for a loop. No, I'm kidding, obviously, but well, how would I emulate that version? Isn't like MAME like an arcade emulator or something? Wait, oh, and Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding. I mean, that's a very divisive game. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say this game of the year, but like, you know, it's gonna be mentioned. Rex, didn't you mention this game to me? Crazy Auto. One Berserk. Didn't you mention this game to me? Before, Rex? If so, I feel like your mention of it made me remember it when I was buying games. I ended up buying it. Hey, what's going on, Unc? Yeah, that's what I thought he was talking about too, Rex. Dude, there's a Berserk game on the Dreamcast called like Sword of the Berserk or some shit. I forget what it's called. It's fucking horrible. I hated it. I really did not like it. I'm a huge fan of Berserk 1997. That fucking game sucks ass cheeks, dude. Like straight butthole. What, the Dreamcast one you liked? I did not like it. If you're I did not like it. Maybe I just played it when I was like in a bad. Oh, you're talking about the Pathless game. Never mind. Armor Core 6. Yeah, I need to play that. Play it on MAME. Okay.
Those Daltons
I don't have
MAME.
I don't have like that installed.
But they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least 2 of them to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
What do I do? Just fucking bob and weave. Alright, that can't be it. Hope you're doing well, Unc, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't know if I asked you. Do I need to shoot him? No. Well, you can emulate it. The fuck am I supposed to do? Do I just wait? Is patience the answer? Patience was the answer. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure arcade emulation sometimes can be a bit of a pain. I'll consider it, Triple F. I'll consider it. You know, similar to how Rex aims to please, leave it to Spider Fingers. I forget what you're saying. I'm not gonna lie. What are you saying by that? Yeah, you've mentioned Yar's Revenge. You've mentioned that before. Just like Rex aims to please, Triple F always pulls out some obscure old arcade game. I respect it.
He was determined to protect his brothers. I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly.
Welcome back, Doom Guy. Ah, true. I mean, yeah, we've had this conversation before. I mean, you know, some games can play keyboard and mouse, but I get it.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
Me. Sweet.
But I have to admit, that boy had grit.
We'll get those suckers.
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
They can't get away with this.
And in that time, a whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
I'll probably play this mission, then I'm gonna go to the bathroom afterwards. That's fair. Where it's urban legend? What the hell is its urban legend?
We'll track him to the ends of the earth.
They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws. But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
It was early fall.
Well, fuck you, Triple F. I ain't playing it.
Time of year.
No, I'm kidding.
At least you had the weather on your side.
That was a huge thing back in the
By my
day.
recollection.
You guys remember like the Zelda game, like Ben Drowned? Not the game, but like, you know, the one like creepypasta, like Ben Drowned or whatever.
It was tough to stay on a true course, so we kept an eye out for landmarks.
Okay, you like this level? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll make sure to shit on it. No, I'm kidding. Swamp levels can be pretty cool.
It was autumn. The maple trees were in full
Oh!
bloom, red as blood.
Oh, I see. I like this.
The rains that year were torrential, so the whole area was
Cool. The waypoints
flooded.
turned
The
off for
vigilantes had
this.
spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
I mean, like, most of them. I mean, I can't remember what I was thinking as a kid. I mean, to be honest, I didn't really like watch much of those like old like game theory, not game theories, but you know, like, oh shit, I didn't see the fucking thing.
Except for some bitch ahead of me wanted to do me harm, so I had to face him alone.
I don't really remember ever like really like believing a lot of them, or just I didn't really care enough to be honest.
Didn't come running when they
Like,
heard
I
the
was a kid.
shots.
I definitely remember hearing some, but that's quite interesting, Jamal.
So did you find the Daltons?
Not yet, but I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends.
I didn't even know I would have hit that.
The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
Riffraff, not the riffraff. Yeah, Dinamite on him?
Point being, I was under serious attack, and my reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
Sawed-off rifle? What in Sam hell? What's the difference of using this and like the normal rifle? Like faster or something? That's interesting, especially for an Atari 2600 game. That's definitely quite interesting. You're making me more interested. Probably won't play it, but you're making me interested. Maybe I'll watch a video on it.
To get a better view. But just ended up falling inside.
So, how did you get out?
The barn doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running through the bushes. Of course, I followed them. But that goddamn swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had no goddamn idea where I was.
Excuse me?
Steve?
Oh, it's the guy listening.
So I just started walking.
Oh, okay.
And pretty soon...
I guess that would make sense for it to be on the arcade, not the 2600.
Steve? Steve?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm listening.
Indians surrounded me from all sides.
Excuse me?
Indians?
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention. Now, where was I?
You were following the Daltons through a
Oh
swamp.
no, not Automod acting up
That's
again.
right. See, Steve? Dwight's paying attention.
No, I'm listening. I was just resting my eyes.
I believe him.
So, where was I?
The Daltons.
Right.
But didn't we look up?
there's a
Didn't we?
reason so many
I mean, like, I'm not saying I
outlaw gangs
won't,
made
but
up
like, didn't we look up
Being
and that
a
doesn't
brother's
matter?
a very sacred thing.
Didn't we look
It's
up
a
that?
bond
Look
like
that up
no
before?
other.
That probably wasn't the brightest idea. Never trust cop. Rex has loyalty. That definitely accounts for something.
Bounty hunter! Stop that son of a-
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I do eventually need to eventually have like some kind of
Not
mod,
yet.
but
But
didn't
I
we
did
look
find
up
a few of
before
their
that like if someone's a mod, it wouldn't matter for like this particular issue?
More Smiths or Heimhoffers or who knows what. But hell, what's more important than family? How Big Ben knows what I'm talking about.
I like the environment change. Like, I mean, I don't know if I particularly like swamp levels over other kind of levels, but I like how it's different from like, you know, the mines and like the kind of like western towns and whatnot. I feel like they've done a pretty good job of giving like different environments throughout the game. What the hell? That man got a fucking port door? So when we looked it up, it was just about the approved users it does it for? Which is still insane, because like that still fucking pisses me off, because literally the whole description of the approved user, like on when you look it up, is literally that it won't like filter out messages. Like it's actually insane. The whole auto mod issue is definitely the thing that's most annoying about YouTube. Do I have any points? No. Oh, I had a cool animation there. Yeah, and that's like the weirdest part too, is that like it's not even like held for like review or anything. It's literally just gone. It's like never to be seen again. That's actually funny. I like your game, but I think your controls suck, so I'm gonna one-up you. That's kind of funny. Robotron is another game I have not heard of. How do you like that one, Triple F?
That's when I saw it. A goddamn steamboat.
Oh.
A steamboat in a swamp?
Steamboat
yeah,
Willie?
Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
But how'd a damn steamboat end up in the swamps?
Guess it floated off during the flood of '89.
Now, was it a stern wheeler or a side wheel?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board.
That's fucking hilarious.
A lot of bullets come raining down.
Like, what the fuck does it matter, bro? Just listen to the fucking story.
Anywhere to be found. But among those men that were shooting at me, I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Be alive. Steamboat, yes you did, Doom Guy. Indeed. Indeed done, Willie. Anything up here secret? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, what do you got to offer me? Sure.
Someone out there at the Dolphins were waiting on me.
Oh, I love the quick shooter. The quick shooter might be my favorite. Low key. Keep getting internal errors when posting, like when you're commenting.
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
Oh damn, that guy is fucking tanky.
I set out to do something. I do it. Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm
Quick.
stubborn as hell.
You don't say, Rex. You don't say. Hello, mister. Or are you talking about like posting something in like Discord or something? Actually, I don't even know if you're in the Discord server. Stick shooter. Next Machina, made by the devs of Smash TV. Internal error? I don't even know what the fuck that would be. Is that like something? Oh, twin stick. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is a 10-stick shooter? Is that like an auto mod thing? I read some of it, but I ended up falling. I didn't fall asleep to it, but I ended up falling asleep before I could finish it.
The vigilantes
like I set it down before I went to bed.
Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons.
I'll have to read the rest of it later.
After months of dogged pursuit.
Hello.
Turned out that they had me.
No.
I'm sending you to hell.
Well, that's mean. I was gonna send you to a nice cozy coffee.
Played me like a fiddle. Apparently, the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to shoot me. They wanted to burn me alive.
Oh boy.
But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Well, yeah, but I was in a fight.
Did you hear about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
Titanic.
Well,
maybe.
The Titanic.
Yep.
You ask me, it's too blessed big.
So anyway,
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
oh God.
But getting back to that steamboat,
This.
how did you get off, Mr. Greaves?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. It was time to settle this.
What the hell? Oh, this is dope. Oh, this is sick. Oh, I'm a fan of this. You gotta have something like this every once in a while, right? I wonder how big of a combo you can get. I wonder if this is probably like the best area to get like a really big combo.
Bob and Grad weren't about to come at me
35?
one at a time. They were in this together. Two brothers side by side.
Oh, hold on. Oh shit. What the fuck? Hold on, wait, hold on.
This time.
Hold on, I can't read messages. Hold on. I gotta lock in. I gotta put it in the middle. Okay, so I have to like focus in the middle of them, so that way I can shoot the guy that shoots first. Nah, come on, Triple F, I don't mind. I mean, you know, come on, that's what this chat's here for. Rant out about random shit every once in a while. Low-key, it is interesting hearing you talk about games that I have absolutely never fucking heard of before. It is interesting. That era of gaming, I have absolutely, like, no knowledge of. Oh, it's alright, Andy. Welcome back. I hope you're alright. That is completely understandable, though. So I have to, like... I have to dodge, probably, huh? I forgot that that's a thing. I'm really not too good at this, huh? Shit.
They got it wrong. A sad end. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive,
I didn't even.
his wounds.
I didn't even mean to shoot. I didn't even
Paroled
mean to do
14
that. Oh
years
my
later.
god.
He moved to California and sold real estate and lived off.
Damn
the
it! I did not mean to do that.
And the tragic death of his two brothers.
Fuck! I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I shot him, but it was dishonorable. I honestly didn't even. The mouse I use kind of has like a light touch to it, and I accidentally fucking hit mouse 1, just preparing to click it. What do you supposed to do, Rex? Like, are you supposed to, like, do you have to like dodge their bullets or something? Like, how do you do that part? Like waiting for them and whatnot.
My own brothers died
Pac-Man's
tragically
great.
as well.
Pac-Man,
truth be
Tetris,
told.
I like games like that. The Wild Bunch. Juarez.
It was 1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico.
Oh, Andy, this is Andy.
One night
this
after
is
my brothers
that was
retired for the
like
evening,
the
I found
second
a little poker
attempt.
game
You just
at
joined in at
Cantina
like
with a
the
couple of
perfect time.
cowboys.
Like, there's like duels in
and
the
I
game.
just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100
We've
years
done
old.
like 3 levels since you've been gone.
Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe
It was
Bob
unaccessible
Bryant,
to
and
the guy.
another asshole named Jim.
Tetris,
They
the
wanted their
Grandmaster
money back
series.
and everything else we had.
Like, what's that
including
one?
our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy."
Andy, if we were stuck on
Those
that one
horses
duel
bolted,
part for like
and there
50
we hung
minutes,
as those bastards
we
rode
definitely
away.
we would have an issue.
The branch finally snapped under the weight of the 3 of us, but being my older brothers were bigger and heavier, they were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them. Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me, until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
So you have to shoot. Okay, so you have to end up getting you said the speed and the focus both to 90. Shoot one, dodge the other, and shoot the other. Okay. Okay. I bet getting really good at the duels is like really satisfying, like low key. I bet getting really good at it. I wonder how the difficulty affects the duels. I imagine it's just like a lot faster. You just cheated. Technically, I
I've
cheated.
been on their trail
Yeah,
for
well, yeah, I
months,
guess that's probably how you
ever
cheat,
since
too.
they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy.
An accidental
They were a
cheat.
loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Imagine it probably
You
just
were
like
part of that
speeds up
giant
like when
Pinkerton
they
posse after the Wild Bunch?
No,
when they
boy.
end up shooting you.
A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. I figured the Wild Bunch would likely hit such a treasure.
Ooh,
and
we got like
by
a train
God,
label?
I figured right.
I like trains.
They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
Okay.
Well, I assumed the Wild Bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
Alright, now we're getting to like the serious part of the game, it seems. Yeah, I mean, he definitely does yap a lot. Sometimes it does get a little annoying.
I found the device they used to blow the tracks, so I knew I was headed in the right direction.
But like, It's annoying for me because I'm trying to talk to like you guys in chat, so like I feel like if I wasn't streaming, it wouldn't bother me as much. But I don't know, it makes sense. I mean, you know, he's the old retired bounty hunter talking to people in a bar that, you know, wanting to hear like his story and whatnot. Like I get it. Like it fits like the kind of, you know, theme they're going with.
What'd you say? I can't hear a goddamn thing.
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them. From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route. But first, I would need to get my ass out of there.
Do I get the ride? I get the ride to carriage? You're straying away from the story. It's the first time I've had that pop up. Woo! That was good.
Jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall.
Oh my god. Thank God for auto
I found
mantles.
the gang, but in order to find old
Get the
Bob,
rat
I
to
needed
what?
to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados.
I'm keeping my quick shooter.
Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my friend.
Did he eat all them damn bullets?
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
Oh my gosh, this is like for some reason this train level reminded me of a Call of Duty 4 like additional mission, Mile High Club. Dude, that mission or that like extra mission at the end of that game is so fucking hard. Playing it on veteran. Obviously, I don't know how much you guys are like Call of Duty like campaign heads, but that is one of the hardest missions when I was a kid. Jesus Christ, Fluff. I don't know. I mean, I can maybe get what you're saying, but like I haven't really got that impression. I haven't really felt like the game's trying to like dictate how I should feel while playing it. I can maybe understand what you're saying with the whole like narration, but like horde meme. Never play a single. Okay, that's fair. I mean, I mean, don't get me wrong. They're not anything to write home about. Go for it, Doom Guy. Dude, I'm too gullible. I mean, like I'm gonna reply. You know what I mean? Like horde meme. But I mean, they're definitely not anything to write home about, but some of them, especially the Modern Warfare trilogy, I'd recommend them. Like, they're a fun playthrough. They're not like anything revolutionary, but... Do you want me to show it on stream? What the fuck is this, Doom Guy? Do you want me to show this shit, Doom Guy? Or not Doom Guy, Rex? Might as well. Alright, it's a little loud, hold on. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Put it in the box, bring it here and put it on my cover, tortellini on my weenie, pepperoni on the walls, cheesy on my beanie, and some salsa on my balls. I respect the meme. I respect the meme, Rex. Always aiming to please. Oh my god, Doom Guy. Move your damn body! No, not really. I'll check again in a second, hold on. Like, it keeps, like, coming back up, is that what you're saying? Like, you can't avoid it? You know, if I could find the shotgun, this is probably like the best level for it. Oh my god.
As I mentioned before,
hey Andy, don't you dare try and split me and Rex up. Don't you try and put a wedge between us. We put the wedges between each other, nobody else.
Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway.
Jesus.
So I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could.
That's actually insane. I don't really get to use this very much. And we're off the train.
At times, it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is...
Jesus Christ,
duck
dude,
shot
guy.
back.
For a price. Excuse me? Rex, I would never. I mean, I guess it depends what you classify as betraying. But... Cool. What do you want me to do?
I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a hand.
Like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about.
Yep.
Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
Oh my god, here we go again. Here we go. Siegs the misogynist. Here it is, blaming women for his problems. What the goddamn? Oh, they're here to help me.
From the Pinkertons? No, son. I had to fight the wild bunch all by my lonesome.
Oh.
As usual.
I'm gonna have to think about that one, Doom guy. I'm gonna have to think. I wonder what the... Well, I was gonna ask a stupid question. I was gonna say what the max level is for this game, but it's probably just how many things you can upgrade. I feel like I'm making pretty good pace with like the whole like level system and whatnot. I'd like to get the I'd like to get these two skill trees done by the end of the game. I don't really use the shotgun very much, so I don't really care that much about that. But you didn't die? Damn, you are a tank, my boy. Oh, hello. Where do you want me to go? Oh. Excuse me.
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they?
Hell yeah, brother. Power fantasy.
Only a few stragglers were left. I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail.
Them damn Pinkertons. Rex, when you played this, what was the longest combo you got? Curious, if you remember. I'm sure it's probably not something you just got in the back of your mind.
Once I silenced all those guns, I went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flat-Nose Curry.
Who was he?
The fastest gun in the gang.
Oh, goddamn, dude.
Right after Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry, and maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that.
What? Maybe I need to... Oh, come on! That was a trade! That was a trade, man! Double digits, yeah. I think my highest so far is 34 at that at the steamboat part. The like aim thing on the duel is so weird. It's not like it feels like there's like a fucking delay to it or something. I mean, I guess that's supposed to like make it harder, but a bit annoying.
On that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance
There
Kid
we go.
decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind.
Fastest what?
And
The hoo-ha?
decamped for South America. They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about
Oh wow, my
that.
accuracy sucked. 35%. That's just flat out unacceptable. 130 to hell. Once we load into this level, I'll probably go to the bathroom, take a break, and we'll play a bit more.
I tried to find Bob Bryant, but
June
it was
9th?
as if he'd disappeared. Sometime later, I heard the Wild Bunch was back together. Kid Curry escaped from jail, and now he was running the whole shebang.
He did. He died, Doom Guy. Very nice fireworks display. Oh, that's pretty useful. I guess I should probably see what other the ones further on do. What? What do you? Oh, the Okay, we're talking about the bathroom break. Yeah. Sieg's the pothead. Yep. Throw that into the bin. Throw that into the other nicknames I'm given, or not nicknames, but whatchamacallit, assumptions or whatever you want to call it. Hey, what's going on, Sean? How you doing, man? Hope you had a good day. I kind of want this. This seems fun. So what would I need? I would need 6. 9. I need 9 more levels. Yeah, my list of war crimes. What is it at this point now? Like sexist, pothead, unfaithful. I mean, I don't know. While I go to the bathroom, you can list out the rest, but no, I'll be right back though. I'm back. Those are the 3 for the day. Are we making it a daily or like in the moment kind of thing, and then maybe at the end of the year we'll have a whole list. Put me on trial for my crimes. Alright. Yep. Getting better at it.
So I took to their trail, as I was still in pursuit of my brother's killer and hoped that he was back with
Yeah,
him.
hopefully. Hopefully he's in the shadows having like a notebook of stuff to bring up. The hell?
That kid Curry's kinda crazy.
Don't let him hear you saying that.
Anyways, I tracked those boys to a camp right outside Parachute, Colorado. Being outnumbered, I didn't bother with a warning shot. I just started taking those bastards down.
Wait, so when I had no concentration, just like make them
Bob
appear on the
wasn't
map?
among them.
Or
Neither was
my
Kid
point of
Curry.
view?
I could sense him close by, however, plotting something nasty. Just
Something
needed a
nasty.
clue as to their whereabouts.
Something real nasty. Butch casting. Where you want me to go? What in the
And I
goddamn?
found one. A map with their bold plan clearly marked. This time they were fixing to blow up a train trestle. Property of the Union Pacific.
Yeah, I got 63 shots. This guy's damn 6-rounder. Don't ask how I do it,
The
but I
plan
do it.
clearly indicated how they were fixing to undermine several of the weakest wooden supports.
And we're off. Prevent the game from blowing up the overpass.
Kid Curry was considered the wildest of the wild bunch. It was said that he fathered 85 bastard children.
Jesus
Though some
Christ.
say it was only 5.
That's a pretty big difference. Oh my
Kid
god.
Curry had bragged to a whore how he was going to rob a train heading to the U.S. Mint in Denver. And that whore, Fat Sally, she told
Fat
me
Sally.
the bridge was rigged with dynamite.
Shout out Fat
So
Sally.
I decided I'd best be careful confronting those bastards.
What do you want me to do? Oh, okay.
And I made it a point to remove any dynamite that I came across. A moment later, I saw a ladder that somehow
It
had
does not
escaped
get
my
old.
attention.
Don't you blow us up now.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Look at me.
But the Wild Bunch did not take kindly to my presence and attempted to blow my head off. It appeared the kid had found a number of new recruits to bolster their ranks.
What happened next?
Well, having removed the first bundle of dynamite, I decided I might as well remove the other one.
Look at
Once that was
me.
done, I figured I'd find my way from there.
Oh shit. Out of my old bullet time.
Yes, just one.
Cool. Keep blowing on the barrel. Pulling down for future use.
So what happened
On the
then?
contrary,
Had
my
to
friend.
remove more of that damn dynamite.
Gosh damn bear dynamite, man.
It must have been terrifying trying to make your way across.
I was sweating it a bit, but then I noticed a footbridge tied up on high, so I shot the rope.
Thank you. Jesus! Excuse me? How in the Sam hell did those all miss? You went out of bounds on this level? It's so cursed.
So that's
Like, what do you
all
mean?
the dynamite?
Like, it's just not
Funny you
accurate?
should mention that, darling. As actually, there was a fourth charge impeding my progress.
How did you end up doing that, Rex?
Once I removed it, my path was pretty clear.
Oh, hello. Oh, you're an armored fella, huh? I think I have like a skill or something that changes like the reload of the rifle or something. Something like that. I mean, that doesn't make it less cursed, but I think it was different at the beginning of the game. What the fuck, Doom Guy? Where the fuck did you pull that out of, bro? Jesus Christ!
So I proceeded onward to realize
What
that
the
way just
fuck?
wasn't going to work. I needed an alternate path forward.
I was not prepared to read all that, Doom Guy. Holy shit! What the?
Of course, I had to tread carefully. Otherwise, I could, well, die.
Yep. Funny you mentioned that. Yeah, I mean, you could say the name. Oh. That's funny, Rex. No, it has a very arcadey feel. Like that kind of, like, I know exactly what you're talking about. That kind of feel you go to like a, you know, like for me, I never went to like an arcade, like per se, but like my movie theater always had like arcade machines and stuff, and like the light gun games. It gives off that vibe a lot. I think this is a very low key. This honestly would be a game I'd recommend to people that don't enjoy FPS games, like a lot.
Luckily,
Like it's a nice
I found
like
a cave,
introduction.
and as I made my way back to the bridge, I saw something that concerned me.
I think at the beginning it loaded from the side, but again, I think I had like a. I mean, again, I'm not defending the game, but obviously it's a video game, so who cares? But I'm pretty
It was
sure.
a long burning fuse, and it was moving fast as hell.
Oh shit.
I had to catch it.
Okay. But I'm pretty sure there's a skill I unlocked that changed the
The burning fuse was so
changed the
quick,
reload
I
animation.
had to run like the wind. I almost had it, but no. Thought I was gonna have a coronary when I lost sight of those sparks. My heart was pounding like a sledgehammer. I knew that failure meant boom.
Boom.
Finally, at the last moment.
Whew!
Of course, I was successful, or clearly I wouldn't be talking to you folks here today. Naturally, I removed the last dynamite charge.
I wouldn't really say it's a Red Dead knockoff. I mean, obviously the bullet time thing, but I definitely would not compare this to like a Red Dead besides the
I was
Western.
thoroughly exhausted and dragging my ass as I was not a young man anymore.
Yeah, totally, Andy. Just like all of us. But to be honest, I would have loved to go to have went to arcades when I was younger, but there wasn't any around me, to be honest. Like it would be like an insane like trip to like go to one, and like I knew my parents wouldn't have like. Well, one, I didn't really know about arcades when I was a kid, but like when I got a little bit older, I started to know about them. But the closest ones to me would have been like way out of the way. Pretty dope birthday. I'll consider it, Doom Guy. I'll consider it. Yeah, low-key does sound like a fun birthday. I mean, like I've been to like. I guess it depends. I mean, like okay, like Dave and Buster's is obviously an arcade, like for sure. But like I've been there with like friends before, but it didn't have like the arcade machines that like I'm thinking of, like video game arcades. I guess it's more like like roll the ball up the ramp kind of thing. You won the ugliest plushie ever. What kind of plushie was it? Jesus Christ, Tim guy. If single player was here right now, he'd be rolling his fucking eyes.
Luckily I found those boys. Or more
Go off,
precisely,
King.
they found me.
Probably wasn't the brightest thing to shoot that. Can I not go up here? Okay, I was gonna say, the hell.
Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, Kid Curry opened up on me with a goddamn Gatling gun. It was hidden in this tunnel, pretty well shielded.
You still like have it, Andy? I can't damn see! Hello. If you don't mind sending in the cord, I'd be down to look at it. I'm curious. Okay.
Luckily, I had located some dynamite. I still, however, had my work cut out for me.
How far that went? Not far enough. Would you kindly? Speaking of that, I really do need to play BioShock on stream at one point. Get you out there, boy. Did I have to... Is there more dynamite that I missed? Jesus Christ. One more should do her.
Eventually, I brought that tunnel down. And that's when I met Kid Curry himself.
Buse
He had
the
decided
Beaver.
to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me
What are we talking about,
personally.
Buse the Beaver? Oh, god damn it. I'm bad at, like, keeping my speed up. Well, and the focus. The focus isn't very high, is it? God damn it. You still end up doing the duel of him at the end? I'll check it out in a second, Andy. Oh my god, dude, I get it out faster, I just missed the first fucking shot. Busey, like the gas station? I don't think I've ever heard of a gas station before called Busey, I'm not gonna lie. I need to get my focus better, so that way it's fucking more accurate. I need to focus on that, for sure. Oh my god.
Fast as he was.
Oh boy!
Just a bit faster.
Just a wee bit. Bucky?
And as he lay wounded, I demanded to know
I don't know what
dude's
dude's on, Andy. He's on some
He
crazy
shouted
shit
at
right
me.
now.
Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
What the fuck? Oh my god, you can't be throwing that at me. I'm trying to read the chat, man. Don't make me do the duel again. Don't make me do the duel. Okay, I was gonna say, I was not ready for that. Well, I'll answer that in a second, Sean.
At me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Mass trap.
Those were his last words.
Alright, let me see what I have to catch up on. What was my favorite enemy type to fight in Doom? Lovable the enemies were. I don't know. That's a question I probably would have been able to ask like without hesitation, like while I was playing the game. I don't know. To me, like what I enjoyed so much about Doom 2016 and the ripping the eyes out of the Kako demon or however you pronounce it, that was pretty fun. But for me, what I love a lot about like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal is like how all the enemy types just kind of like they complement each other really well while you're fighting them. Like I wouldn't really say there is one enemy type that stands out, I guess. Like because they all kind of blend into like a really like cohesive like fighting sequence, I guess. Like they all complement each other really well and also complement like you as the player. So like I don't know, there's not really like one I enjoy above the other, but like if we're talking from a comedic standpoint, kind of like a goofy standpoint, ripping the eyes out of the flying balls was pretty entertaining. All right, let's look at Andy's plushie real quick. Oh my God, Andy. Yeah, this is a goober. This is definitely a goober, Andy. Look at him. Do we have a name? Do we have a name for the plushie? That can maybe be the mascot for the stream. Nah, it's gotta be Daisy May. I'm sorry. Daisy May's gotta be the mascot.
Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
For the time being.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kind of glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang.
James Younger gang.
Did I neglect to mention that?
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy.
Boy.
Yeah, nothing great
Why
about
say
that.
it like that?
And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a
Rex, how far along would you say we are? Like, is this like a beat tonight kind of thing? Oh, Jesus Christ. Shut up. Is this like are we in like a beat tonight kind of situation, or like a another day situation?
Bullets were flying at me from every which way.
You got a quick shooter for me?
But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was going to find this Jim.
Now that one doesn't count though, because that was me imitating the man talking. That one don't count. I guess I'll take the shotgun for now. Finish tonight? Okay. Cause yeah, I don't want to have like a situation like tomorrow where like the game's like we got like 20 or 30 minutes left. What the?
Now Now, wait a second. Now, how'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the James boys were experts at this.
I don't think you can, like, at will, Sean, but I think there's animations at times. Well, the other times you never commented on it. So you can't spin that around that every time I've said that it's been that. That's not how it works.
They hopped a freight train having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So, I hopped the same train.
Thought I heard my dog barking. Oh shit! God damn it. Why are there so many pumpkins?
The James Younger gang was.
I mean, I'm guessing because it's probably like in like the season.
They had in Northfield,
but
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head.
What are you on about, Rex? What are you on about?
100 damn bucks before I reached that.
The James Younger gang pulled the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous outlaw gang ever.
And you took them all on by your lonesome.
Dude, how many lyrics to this song are there? You've been going on for a while.
Well, maybe you need to wash it down with some whiskey. By the way, did I mention that that train was flying down those tracks like a bat out of hell?
Oh, Jesus. Hello. What the fuck happened to the auto-aim? Want to debate on something too? I mean, if you come up with an interesting topic, I'd be happy to oblige. Oh, they're different songs. Okay, fair.
Anyway, excuse me, Ben. Where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly, I have an urgent need to drain my one-eyed snake.
Dude, he's like me.
Well, I've had more than a few drinks, and I've been sitting here for quite a spell.
Right through there. Let me show you.
Is this a pause in the action?
I never heard so much malarkey in my life.
You think he's bullshitting us?
No.
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
I think he's just some old drunk looking for some free liquor.
That'd be an insane plot twist. This guy isn't even the actual Silas Greaves.
I'm
sure.
Jack. I think I believe him.
I'm sure something will
You
come
don't
to
think
you,
he
Rex.
met Jesse James?
Boy, you
Or maybe,
gotta be
someone
kidding
else
me.
will bring up
that story makes
an
no
interesting
sense at
topic.
all.
Jack.
I mean, you gotta be 2 bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
Cock and
I don't
bull.
agree.
Jack, lay off the
But
bar.
you seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe with Jesse James?
Well, that's better. Did I mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Starr? Of course, I didn't learn that until later.
I like break the law.
I made my way forward the best I could. Around the side, over the roof. At some point, some sumbitch saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!" I never worked for that limey cocksucker. But I guess they assumed I was one of his assassins. Those evil bastards firebombed Jesse's mother's house and killed his stepbrother. So it's no wonder each and every asshole on that train wanted me dead.
Everybody's always mistaking you for somebody else, aren't they?
God damn! Hiding around the corner. Oh my god, I fell off! That's what the fuck it was, bro.
Precarious.
Oh my god. Alright, there we go. Ooh, a skill point. Let's see what we got down here. No shit, that sounds fun. That sounds like a fucking blast.
I came across a flat car piled high with logs and had to come up with a creative way to...
Oh, that was so fucking cool. Gotta shoot him.
I wondered if I was ever gonna find the front of that train. Or the bastard I was after. Jesse hired a damn army out of Northfield. Guess he didn't want to be outgunned like that ever again. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Well, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Asshole?
Gatling guns.
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
I've had dynamite the whole damn story, man. Haven't you been listening? Maybe I won't go up this time.
Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Well, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Asshole?
Gatling guns.
The secret.
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story here.
At least there's cover this time. I ain't dead yet, fella. You sure are. Still alive. Probably shouldn't waste that.
Jim and shooting any son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself.
One way to take care of them. I'm gonna keep the
There
rifle.
sure were a lot of men determined to die that day. It was then that Jesse detached the express car from the rest of the damn train.
Oh shit. There you go.
I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so he could get away with all that money.
We're gonna take out the one and only Jesse James.
You had a showdown with Jesse James?
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was killed by Bob Ford.
Yeah. Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your past always catches up with you.
We'll have to focus, like, get away, like, a lot. Oh my god, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Woo! Jesse James, not fast enough!
Just wounded him bad.
Look at that
enough to
speed!
convince him to hang up
Look
his
at that
guns.
damn speed!
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
Jim Bob?
I figure he was
Slim
up
Jim?
front with a gun to the engineer's head. That bastard slipped away again. I'll tell you how I got him. But first I need to wet my whistle.
Wet my whistle.
After my showdown
Wet
with
his
Jesse,
whistle.
I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that son of a bitch, Jim.
Man, he really don't like Jim.
I followed those bastards into the high mountains as they were going to ground.
What mountains would that be?
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe. perfect place to hide out from the authorities. In fact, before I could find them, some Indians who fled the Reds and were hiding out from the military found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Injuns?
Yeah, they could have been Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape back then.
I was thinking about some other like franchises or like series I've never really played like by myself or on stream. I was thinking of maybe starting Devil May Cry at one point here soon, and maybe throwing in like a couple, like maybe throwing in like Assassin's Creed. I've played through like 3 of the Assassin's Creed games, but I wouldn't mind playing through some of them again on stream. I've only fully played through 3 Brotherhood and like 80% of like Revelations. I've never played through 2, I've never played through 1 or Black Flag. And then to be honest, like after that, Assassin's Creed to me kind of lost like its identity
about
a
another
little
whiskey,
bit.
Ben? Nothing better to soothe
I'm not
the
saying they're
troubled
bad
soul.
games, but for me at the time, they kind of like lost my interest. Maybe now I would enjoy them, but
Now, where was I? Indians, right. I had more than my share of run-ins with the Red Man. Like that time, did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I can still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
yes, sir.
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul.
I mean, I'm just talking.
will
Well, I
come to
mean,
this
like,
place
I
again.
feel like I do that a lot, where I just end up talking to
Kill
myself.
many more men.
I mean, Andy typed
and the
something.
darkness will grow until it consumes everything you are.
But if you're talking like besides that, I mean, no, but.
So, did you ever find it? The man you
Let me ask you something, Ben. You ever think about death?
Yep.
Mr. Graves, are you all right?
Interesting. Might as well. I mean, there wasn't much said besides that.
Oh, death, won't you spare me over till another?
Oh man, singing.
What is this
Welcome
that
back, dude.
I can't see with ice cold hand?
Triple F, how you feel about this, huh?
Well, I am death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell. Oh, death, won't you spare me over till another?
Oh shit, was I supposed to go at the very beginning of this?
So, are you gonna answer the question?
What question is that?
Jim Reed. Did you ever find him?
Reed was indeed that son-bitch's surname. That's right, Ben. A despicable character.
Despicable
I remember
me.
him laughing like a hyena that cold morning they lynched me
I'm
and my
shocked there's
brothers.
never been like a Minions
He
video
was
game.
intent on avoiding my vengeance.
I don't know why it just popped in
Nothing
my
was
head,
gonna
but
stop me. Nothing.
like for how like marketable they are, I'm shocked there's never been like an attempt at making them into a game. Frank. Mr. Frank. There is?
I
No
finally
shit.
did track those outlaws down. They had long
What kind of game
rifles
is
with
it?
scopes and were well positioned to pick
Okay,
off
wait.
any
If it's a
poor
mobile
soul who
game, I'm
came
okay.
anywhere close.
Okay, I'm not saying mobile games aren't games, but like if it's a mobile game, I mean more like a, you know, like Raving Rabbids like took over Rayman, like that became its own like small franchise. I'm talking more like that. God damn it. It's a mobile game. Okay. That I'm not really surprised about. Where the hell are you, mister? Oh, shit. Bro, am I fucking blind? I can't even see you! Oh, wrong way. Nope, no, it wasn't. I feel like, I mean, low-key, like, not to, like, obviously, you know, it's like a fun question, like, I'll give like an actual answer, but not to be like high and mighty about it, but like, I feel like both of those would be like kind of like a blessing and a curse, obviously. Like, I mean, probably immortal. I feel like reading minds, like, could obviously lead to a lot of, like, you know, like, benefit to yourself, but I don't really know, like, how, you know, I feel like that could affect your own mind in a very bad way. So I'd probably say immortal, but even then, like, obviously, like, you know, there's, like, a whole trope in, like, certain games with, like, immortality being, like, a theme where, like, you know, they wish for it, but then, like, by the, you know, like, further into, like, you know, their kind of, like, existence with it, they regret it. So, like, if like, I'm actually answering the question, probably immortality, but, there you go. There was a PC Metroidvania game? Like, a Minions game? No shit. That is something I'm gonna have to look up. Dude, I can't.
I'm guessing Frank James believed I was responsible for the demise of his brother Jesse. I couldn't really disagree with the man, as I thought Jesse was dead then as well.
Yeah, that is a really good way of putting that.
He backed off as I closed in on him, but he was still intent on killing me.
You guys got an alert for a tsunami? What the hell?
And when I closed in on him again, he backed off again.
Yeah, stay safe, Andy. Yo. Oh my god. The next game is going to be Gears of War 1. God damn it. Hold on, I'll expand upon that in a second.
Well, I can't fault Frank for wanting his revenge, as I was there for the same damn reason myself. At this point, I'm guessing you think Silas Greaves is a worse murderer than Jim Reed ever was.
No, sir.
A man who spent half his life killing somebody's brothers, fathers,
I feel like the
sons.
reading minds aspect would just, like, I feel like it sounds great and everything, but I feel like there's a world where it just, like, slowly becomes too much. And, like, could, like, affect your mind in a very, like, negative way, I guess. But I don't know. The next game I'm going to be playing is Gears of War 1 through emulation. Obviously, I've said this before about games that I emulate around the PS3 and 360 era. Sometimes emulating games like that can be spotty and not always the most consistent experience, so... The plan is to play Gears of War 1. If I start running into issues where the game is unplayable, we'll pivot into something else, but I think it'll be fine.
Looking for justice, sir.
Is that what I was looking for, Dwight? Is that what it was?
God, what the hell are you doing? Potato, potato. I got you. Yeah, if, like, you can't really control it, then, like, I'm definitely doing immortality. If it's something you can control, I still think I would do immortality, but it would probably be, like, I would think about it more. Oh, shit. Oh,
Isn't that why you were hunting the James gang?
Ow!
Right. I finally found Frank holed up in his mountain cabin, and he was determined to have
Jesus!
me dead. It was a pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
Dynamite. On your person.
All the time.
A few sticks, just in case. It's always good to be prepared.
Right.
I'm just laying out the facts.
Oh my god!
Jack.
I'll get there eventually, Sean. Trust me, there's a lot of games. There's a lot of games I've been suggested. We'll get to them eventually.
Well,
No, I've
it
never
went
played Ultra
tumbling
Kill.
right off that cliff.
With Frank James still in it?
Yes, sir.
But Frank James is still alive, living in Missouri, showing folks around the family farm for 25 cents a tour.
25
I didn't
cents.
say he died in the fall, now did I?
Dating simulator. I mean, if we're talking about the date everything game, that one might be would be interesting. Or would be interesting.
Don't kill me, do what you will. At this point, I just don't give a shit.
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him. I never did like that bastard. I am done here.
We parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey
After-
before making his way
or
back
not
down
after,
the
but-
hill.
Out of all the dating sim kind of games, that one honestly looks the most interesting to me. That one could be a potential playthrough. One day, Sean, one day. Hell of, like, what do you mean? Like notable voice actors? Or you just saying like literally like just the amount of voice actors?
Well, I finally found the last of the gang hiding in a nearby cave. First, I had to dispatch the lookouts, as I was determined not to let that murderer escape my revenge again.
I have a feeling I know where this story's heading. It's gonna be like a choice of like redemption or like revenge kind of thing.
Better to smoke that son-of-a-bitch out.
If there's a choice,
I shouted. No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger.
Oh
Not an
my!
attractive woman exactly, but very friendly. At least she was to me.
Damn.
Son of a bitch!
But I'm pretty
It was
sure
then
that's
that
kind of
the
what's
last
heading
bunch of
into.
bandits
But
jumped out of hiding.
Why won't this asshole give up?
dude, I don't know why I'm doing like a reload thing, like I'm playing fucking CS. I'm like switching to my secondary and switching back. I really have competitive FPS core drilled in me. Yeehaw, fella. Alright, what else we got? What's up here? I guess I probably should check this sometimes. Well, Mr. Juarez, that was not in the script. Oh shit!
Eventually, it was just me and Reed.
People from Fallout? Okay, you got me interested now.
I had waited a long time.
I'm curious
to see
which
him now,
Fallout voice
so I
actors.
could repay him for what he did to my brothers.
Not as fast, not as fast, but... Jesus Christ, young guy. Jesus Christ. That's speed, though. That's speed. That is kind of insane. Who made that game?
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame you never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him. Six months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang.
That's crazy.
I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe
It seems like a
Bob
quality
Bryant
game,
had returned
low-key,
with
like
them.
well made, and it's not just
you're
some
saying
dumb
they
gimmick.
didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, what I'm saying, boy. The good, the bad, and the dead. Hopefully I don't end up being the dead.
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers.
It's interesting there's like multiple
Not even
paths.
an army of demons
Or
could
just a
stop me
secret,
now.
but... Oh, hello. Oh, fucking
Both Johnny Ringo
Christ.
and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Roscoe
Some
Bob.
bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others.
Jesus Christ,
For
Nitro.
instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after?
I don't know about these game
By this
recommendations,
point in
Doom
my
guy. Or I don't know about
career,
these
I had
ideas.
killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am.
I'm
A man
assuming
with
you're
no
talking about the
family,
tsunami.
No friends.
Nitro. Jesus.
Nothing. could
I'm
stop
sure
me
you.
from
I'm sure
taking
you would,
his life.
Nitro. Yeah, all the games you're
After
suggesting,
that kill
Doom guy.
forever.
Nitro would probably give him a
Billy
shot.
the Kid, but that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. Here I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades. Town was falling apart, just like me.
Jesus Christ, Rex.
But I wasn't about
Rex,
to
how you gonna
call
talk about
quits.
me potentially betraying you, and then you go on and say something like that, huh? Where's the loyalty? Where's the loyalty in that? Can't pick and choose, Rex. Can't pick and choose. The hell is there a clock tower doing here? Oh my god.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right?
Revenge
Would you like some
touching?
water?
I think there's another word
The
for that,
Wild Bucks
Rex.
knew
I think
they-
there might be another word for that.
They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around.
Sassy chat games. That's it.
I
Oh my
intended to
god.
fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
The bandits
That makes
knew
a
I was
lot of
onto
sense.
them.
Oh,
They
hello.
lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Anybody else? Oh, hello.
Caesar in the ground.
I need to spam the reload. Oh my god! Sabotage. You know, funny enough, Doom Guy, out of all the games you've thought of or your ideas, that one, like, I could actually see being a game being made. Like low key.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
I mean, yeah. I feel like we all succeed in that sport. Dude, goddamn! I can't see. Actually, now that we're talking about all these kind of like, you know, questionable games, have you guys, specifically Nitro, you ever heard about a general jousting game,
Because
Nitro,
when
on
I
Steam?
woke
up, from the dead?
there was silence all around me.
I think you
Swear
should.
to God, I saw Billy then.
I think you should look it up, Nitro, on Steam.
Billy the
A
Kid.
potential
William
Saturday
Bonney.
game night,
He
maybe.
was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here, there, even over there.
So I am right. You are touched in the head.
God damn.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer, Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me, guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe
Yeah.
I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins
Leave a
were
few
coming
for
back
me,
to
but
haunt
I'll
me
let you
and
handle the
drag
really
me
weird
down
ones.
to perdition.
What the hell?
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Where?
And in
This
the
is
gates
pretty
of the
cool.
cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Can't fucking see him. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh shit, that's not good. Have him fucking write in some more ammo for the story.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun.
Fucking hell.
No ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a falling branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Oh, is this not where I have to go?
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo.
Do you want me to
they all
just sit
wanted me
here?
Dead.
I think. Is this just like a holdout kind of thing? Looks like it.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grant, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
You really are a schizo, my friend.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great
Oh, I can't read y'all messages right now. Give me a second.
Jesse, Woods, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Thought?
I think you might already be. Oh, excuse me. I wish I could shoot the hats off. That'd be funny.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading
What
his
the hell?
Legion of the Dead.
You told us before that you seem alive.
He was alive.
He's so fucking tanky.
Called to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
We don't like clankers around here. No, I just know they're in WWE Nitro. Oh shit. What
but
the?
The kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Hold on, I'm gonna ignore chat for a second.
To kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this
Nitro, that's been a slur since Jar Jar Binks said it in like 2005 in Star Wars.
Anna's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Oh god, this is gonna be fucking tough, ain't it? Okay. Are you looking at me? Okay. Fuck! Damn it! Yeah, bro, y'all. Hold on. Hello, mister. Is it always gonna be you? So I do need to, like, actually switch it to, like, get my focus up, so I can't just, like, stay on one guy. No, it does fucking switch. Oh my god. Damn it. Hi, Nate. What's going on, Nate? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I mean, that would be pretty boring if it didn't switch, so I can't fault it. Oh my god, I thought he fucking looked away! Oh my god! Hold on, I've missed so much of chat. Hold on, let me catch up real quick. Oh, you're sick, Nate? I'm sorry. Do you know what it is, or just like kind of like a general, like maybe like flu or something? Either way, I hope you feel better. Oh, hold on, what the fuck am I? What have I missed? All right, just robot slur talk. Okay, not much. Dude, I thought he looked away from me, man. Damn it. If this is like the final boss, this is pretty cool. I'll give him that. Damn, y'all switching. Bro, quit switching so damn much. Too fucking slow. Dude, it's not my fault, Rex. We've been over this countless of times. The amount of shit I've done for you to try and fix the issue. I've done everything I could. Who's looking at me? Dude. Oh, I need to shoot both. Oh my god, thank the Lord. Fucking brain didn't click. Woo! Oh wait, let me see what you said, Nate. It's a cold sinus infection, or probably sinus. I'm sorry, Nate. Those are never the best to have. So hopefully it goes away soon. Yeah, those can be a fucking pain to deal with for sure. You're training me in front of an actual girlfriend? That's fair. Is that Dutch? Well, like the character? I think one of them was like Butch or Dutch or something. Oh, okay, this is the finale. Is someone in the bar gonna be the guy I've been looking for? Is that gonna be it? Low-key, that'd be crazy.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob?
There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay.
Oh shit.
You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Oh my god. Fuck. I know, Rex, you're going to absolutely fucking judge me for this decision. I hope there's no, like, time. Well, let me think this out. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, right? I do think that majority of the shit this guy said was kind of, like, made up. He made, like, his own fucking story and everything. So I don't think, like, he's gone through, like, killing, like, hundreds of people to get to this very moment. Because, like, if that was the case, then, like, it wouldn't make sense to not kill him. Ah, fuck. Like, I always want to take I always want to take, like, you know, like, the high ground. Ah, fuck. Yeah, it really is a 50-50. I honestly, for like a first playthrough kind of thing, I think I might do Redemption. Low key. I don't know. They killed my didn't he like kill my family or something? Right? Isn't this the whole thing? He like killed my brother. I know you're watching. I know you're waiting, Rex. I know. Trust me. You're a hawk when it comes to shit like this. Fuck. Nitro, you haven't even watched. You haven't even been here for the story. You don't even know what's happening. Nah, I'm not doing heads or tails. Nah, I gotta make my own decision. But isn't that what happened, Rex? Didn't he like kill my brother or something? That's a crazy thing out of context. I like death. I don't know. Like, if you've killed my brother or like my family, kind of thing, like. Like, it's kind of like the Dishonored thing, right? It's kind of like Dishonored. It's like, I'm trying to play it within, like, my character's mind, right? And, like, Corvo, I felt like was a way more, like, honorable figure, so I never went down, like, the killing path, right? But, like, this character seems different, right? Like, this character seems a bit different. Like, it really is, like, fuck, it depends how if I think anything he said has been true. Like, if any of these stories are, like, true, then, like, obviously he wouldn't really care about killing one more guy. Especially like, if I've killed, like, dozens of people to get to this point, right? Like, I'm not gonna stop at this moment. Because, like, if I'm just going off of my own choice, I would always pick redemption. Like, that's just kind of where my mind goes. But if I'm trying to do it with, like, in the character, right? Within character, I think I'm gonna do revenge. I think I am. I think I'm gonna do revenge. I don't like it, but I think that's what the character would do.
Why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that I left you with nothing.
That's how you want it? So be it.
Alright. Final duel.
Holy shit!
Right, Molly, move against that wall. Go!
Wait, where's the meter? Or is that Pennywise on the poster? What the fuck is that in the background? Woo, baby!
Oh, Jesus!
Bang! Dude, we have gotten weird in this chat tonight. Holy shit.
Did you know it was him all
We've gotten
along?
awfully sexual.
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed. The coin, of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
You okay, boy? You're looking mighty shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow.
I feel like any time, Rex, I've done decisions like this, you're always
I might head out
disappointed.
myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
No, sir, Mr. Graves.
So
I don't
where
know
you
what
going
happened,
now?
Triple F. I'm gonna be honest.
Now that you had your revenge.
Doesn't really matter, does it? As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk with those I have lost.
I feel like my reasoning is pretty sound. of making that choice. I feel like my reasoning's pretty sound. I feel like you could go about it either way. Could I load into that at the very end and we could see the other option? Yeah, it's a pretty short game. I feel like for this kind of game, it's honestly kind of like a perfect length. Okay, but that's the thing, right? Like, I'll get into my thoughts in a second. Triple F, you're turning into like a mini single player, low-key. No, this isn't a Polish game. I'll get into my thoughts in a second, but like, aren't you also like trying to like, with like this game, aren't you also going under the impression that all this like story and everything that he went through is actually true? Because obviously he's playing around with like so much of the story. So like, can you really trust him with so much of what he's said? That is fair. I understand that. That's fair, but I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not fucking reading the credits. I'm looking at my chat. I mean, it's a fucking Western. I don't know, but. I don't know. I feel like the logic's like somewhat sound. Because if he went through all of that shit, like actually killing dozens upon dozens of people, I don't know. I don't know if he would change in that moment if he gets the one last opportunity to do it. I don't know. And to be fair, with paying attention to the dialogue, trying to talk to you guys, but also listening to the dialogue. It's a little hard. I mean, it's a little hard, to be honest, because I didn't really hear much of that stuff. Oh my god, Triple F, dude. Now you're annoying me. I haven't read one of the fucking credits, Triple F. I've been trying to look at my chat, okay? How the fuck do I know if your fucking Westerns are popular in Poland, Triple F? There's no way you come back to start shit. Probably not, no. Like, you're turning into a mini single player, Triple F. You're turning into a mini single player, and I don't like it. Can I load back in to see the redemption cutscene? Again, to my credit, it was a little hard to pay attention to some of the dialogue while trying to talk to a chat and stream. That's all I'm saying. Because I'd be down to listen to the whatchamacallit, the redemption one. I don't want to play through all this again. I'll just look it up. I'll look it up. Because I'm curious what the cutscene is. Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Redemption. Alright. Let's see what I missed out on.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So
I'm not playing the song you were typing in chat, Doom Guy. I'm not playing that on stream.
Bitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Playing this game with a controller would have been interesting, low-key.
Why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See what kind of man you turned out to be. Maybe prod you into drawing on me. See, all those years on your trail turned me into a killer. Can't even remember who I was before you tried to murder me. You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir. Dwight Eisenhower.
No
What
shit.
do you plan to do with your life, Dwight Eisenhower?
No fucking shit.
Tomorrow I'll be leaving for West Point, sir.
So, you want to be a soldier? Well, then do it right, son. Don't tear down the world out of anger
No, I
and
haven't.
spite like I did. You build it up. You do something decent with your life. You hear me?
Sir? Yes, sir.
I won't have it said I left you with nothing, Bob.
Probably not. I mean, that's definitely the better ending, for sure. That's definitely a better ending. I mean, fuck, I didn't know Dwight fucking Eisenhower was gonna be sitting at the fucking table. That's a cool twist. Oh, fuck, okay, get out of your State Farm. No, that's honestly a cool twist. Alright. I like that. Oh my god, I forgot to fucking mention, dude, my whole fucking rankings thing reset. I don't know how, but the whole fucking website reset, so I've had to like start rebuilding it again. But I'll give some quick thoughts on the game because I need to go to bed. But I'm not playing the song, Doom Guy. I'm not playing the song. You can go do that in your own free time. I don't know. I'll have to like think in my head where I want to put it then. Oh fuck! I just moved my camera off the fucking screen. Oh, I could just use this as like reference. I'll just use this as like a reference because honestly don't know where I'd put it without like some kind of reference to it. Let me think. I enjoyed the game a lot. Like, to be honest, I think for what it is and like kind of how short it is. Yeah. I mean, don't play the high and mighty card though, Rex. Cause didn't you say you liked the fucking ending in Singularity where you like take over the world, right? As well. Like it's not always like the high and mighty like moral pick with you. It's like pick and choose, right? I don't know. I don't really think it like I don't really think it wanted to be like if we're saying like around like Doom. I mean, no, definitely. I mean, definitely the better ending. Definitely the good ending. I don't know, Rex. I don't know, Rex. I remember you saying you liked the. I mean, well, yeah, you said you liked the other ending. I mean, I don't know, but I don't really feel like it tried to or it would want to be like a Doom game. I don't know. I feel like the kind of like gameplay style it chose, like fit with it. I don't really know if this game like tried being a boomer shooter, if it'd be as good, to be honest. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if I have like a lot of like detailed thoughts on the game like right now, but I really like the game like a lot. I think it. I honestly think it. I said this earlier in the stream, but I really do think that I really do think that the game is a very like. It'd be a good first choice for someone that's never really into first-person shooters. I feel like. It honestly wouldn't be a bad like introduction, because I feel like the way it presents itself, is very interesting, especially for someone who doesn't like first-person shooters. Like not me, but like if someone doesn't like first-person shooters or doesn't play them as much, I feel like this game would be like a good introduction to them. Okay, I kind of get what you mean, Triple F. I don't know. For some reason, I'm like fucking like I really like the game. I'm drawing a blank of how I'd want to fucking describe it though. Um, um, I don't know. I might have to give my thoughts another day. I don't know. For some reason, I don't really have like something to say. Um, I feel like it's a very unique linear FPS game. Like obviously, like the gunplay is very like generic to like maybe around the time, but I also feel like the way like certain things it implements, I think separates it enough to be like a very unique experience. Like how it implements like the whole like narration and stuff, like changing like the landscape throughout the storytell or throughout the game, I think is honestly like really unique and is one of the reasons why again the like gaming is such a unique media, because like something like that could only be done like in a game, right? Like that kind of like experience, I feel like you could only have like in a game. Like literally the landscape and the story and everything like changing like on the fly and having it actually matter to like the gameplay. Like obviously some of them were like very linear and very like kind of like obvious, but like you had like some encounters where he would like take away like your ammo for a second, right? And then you'd have to go find more ammo. Or you'd have like the one in that similar part where he said like, oh, it's Apaches, and then the people are like correcting him, like going that like having that whole like presentation throughout the game, I thought was really fun. The game like honestly is just a really fun time. Like it's not like it's obviously not a super serious FPS. It has like like a like some like a good theme to it with the whole like redemption thing and whatnot, and uh the story I felt like was pretty. I mean, again, granted, like trying to pay attention to the story in the chat was a little bit hard at times, considering like like you can't like pause the game when dialogue's being read, so half the time dialogue just kept fucking going while I'm trying to like read chat or do other things. So paying attention to the story, like I kind of lost it at like especially like in this stream. But I enjoyed the narration throughout the game. It had like a nice comedic tone to it that I thought was interesting. Um, and then like actual like gameplay mechanics. Again, it's a very like basic FPS with like it's not like you're fucking like sliding around or having like crazy movement or anything like that. It's a very basic FPS, but it does enough to make it very engaging. Like there even like small things like the whole like dodging mechanic when like a bullet's like slowly going past you and you have to use like WASD to dodge it. The whole like, or I guess that's like the reaction time test, but or like the dodge where you have to go left or right for the to dodge the bullet. Um, the like Red Dead Redemption like Deadeye-esque like bullet time kind of mechanic, like those are all like very small things by itself, but like adding all of those things into the game makes for honestly a really enjoyable gameplay loop. I'm not gonna lie. Um, and it all creates kind of like a very like unique and just overall fun package. Again, like the game is very like arcadey. It is a gamey ass game. And playing like Call of Juarez, like 1 and Bound in Blood, it's definitely focused a lot more on like the gameplay aspect of it. Bound in Blood, for me, was more of like I enjoyed the story a lot in like Bound in Blood. Um, and obviously like similar, there was like similar gameplay aspects of Bound in Blood compared to this. Like I think there was like a dual mechanic too in like Bound in Blood. Um, but I think this game, it's a it's a very it's a very enjoyable experience. It was a lot of fun. Um, I'm trying to think of where I'd probably put it. It's I don't know if I'd put it above Bound in Blood. Bound in Blood for me like has a lot of nostalgia to it because it's honestly one of like the besides Call of Duty, like again funny story, I don't know if like I mentioned this on stream. The reason why I played Call of Juarez to begin with when I was younger is because I thought it was a spin-off to Call of Duty because of like the Call of part in the beginning. So that's the only reason why I even bought it and played it. Is because I thought it was like some kind of spin-off to Call of Duty. So it has like a unique attachment there for me, considering like the funny story of me getting into it. So, but I'd rank it pretty high. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was a pretty enjoyable experience, especially for being like so short. Um, and I feel like it's like presentation, like its aesthetic and everything. I think it all comes together for a really enjoyable experience. The only like gripes I'd have with the game is and this is again it's like a any game I play. I mean, I had this problem with Singularity when I played it. Is like the low FOV thing. Obviously, like being spoiled with like modern FPS games or just modern games in general. It's kind of hard to go back to games with like really low FOV. And on top of that, obviously the game had like the whole border thing, so that obviously like kind of adds on to like the minimal like perspective that you have for it. So sometimes that was a bit annoying, like in certain areas. But like I'm obviously like any game from like this time period, I'm gonna have that issue with, so it's not really the game's fault. Um, the duels became more enjoyable throughout the game. I could understand why like those would like get in the way of kind of the action. And like the overall gameplay, but again, like for it being like a western and everything, I actually really enjoyed it. Um, the whole duel gimmick and everything, and I could definitely see this game having like replay value with the whole, well, obviously one having like multiple difficulty settings and everything, and the whole combo system. Like going through this game, with like certain, I could even see like certain builds and whatnot with the whole like a tree system. I feel like they do enough with this game to where the gameplay loop doesn't get like repetitive. That's the main thing I always say about like FPS games, like linear FPS games like this. You have to find a way to break the linearity of games like this, because especially something like this, it's such basic combat, but they do such a good fucking job of keeping you interested and keeping you engaged with all the small mechanics they add, and the combo system and whatnot. It's honestly a really good game. The more I talk about it, the more I think I do really like it. I'd probably put it. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. It's probably around Bound in Blood, if I'm being honest. Like somewhere around here. I think it actually. I don't know. It could be a lot higher than I'm thinking. Maybe around here, where like the Star Wars Republic Commando is. Like right here. Somewhere around there, I'd maybe put it. But I give it like a high 9. I really enjoyed it. Someone who's like grown up with like FPS games over the years, it's always fun seeing a game kind of like, have like a different kind of presentation and whatnot. Oh, absolutely, Doom Guy. Absolutely. I mean, that is my favorite video game of all time. Granted, there's a lot of nostalgia to it, but I would highly recommend New Vegas. I mean, to be fair, like I think New Vegas is like I do think it's probably one of the greatest games ever made, even without like nostalgia and like bias taken, into consideration. But it is like a game that I could definitely see it's not for everybody. But I think it's one of the greatest games ever made. So I would definitely recommend it. But yeah. But no, I really like the arcadey aspect of it. It definitely took a more like approach, like It definitely took a more focused approach on like the gameplay and the engagement than what I remember like Bound in Blood and maybe the original Call of Juarez doing. Like I mean, those games I think had pretty unique like gameplay to it as well. Like it definitely played into like the Western gimmick. This game definitely did a good job of making like the feeling of like a Western, like being in like kind of like a Western story. I honestly can't get over the whole presentation of the narration and all that. I really do love that. That is like again, it's a thing that like can only really be done like within a video game to like experience it like that. Um, obviously, like some of the stuff, like some of the stuff is like pretty like meh. Like obviously, like just like adding like ladders and stuff, but like you know how you go through like the one level where you had to deal with like the Dalton brothers like for the first time and you you basically replay the level like 3 different times to like 3 different stories and like 3 different like rep or like presentations of it or interpretations of it. Like that whole gimmick, I honestly can't get enough of. I honestly really like that. And again, for the length, I feel like this game is like that kind of gimmick is perfect for a game like this. If this game went on for like another like 2 or 3 hours, I feel like it would have overstayed its welcome a lot. So, let me read it again. All right, I'll see you, or I'll see your ex. Have a good night. I mean, I don't know. I kind of disagree. I feel like they do. I feel like they do a pretty good job of like kind of capturing that like video gaminess to me. Like I like to me, I felt like they did a good job. I enjoyed the whole like kind of like combo system and whatnot, and like like the whatchamacallit, like the added kind of like again it like I never really played a lot of light gun shooters, but like it kind of had like light gun shooter like gimmicks, like the whole like moving left or right to dodge bullets. That felt very like light gun like arcadey. And obviously, like you can only do so much with like a linear FPS and like go that far into it. So I understand what you're saying about like not going full blown into it, but like I feel like the way they did it, I feel like you know it all kind of like ended up like what's the word? I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. The combo system's a mess? And like what way? Because I mean, like it's obviously not like a big part of the game, but like it like while you're playing it, it's like a very enjoyable thing. So like I guess I don't know what you mean by it. Like it's not like what would you have wanted them to add though to like make it go full blown? Like I guess I'd like I mean, would you have rather have it just been like an actual light gun shooter? Or like what like I guess I don't understand what you're trying to get at. What from it didn't like make it feel full blown to you? I mean, like that aspect of it, I have no idea, obviously, because I feel like that's more of like an arcade, like the whole like arcade mode or anything like that. Like I feel like the combo system like would be a lot more prominent if you play through it again in like a new game plus mode or like the arcade mode or like a harder difficulty, and like that's when that would be like kicked in a lot more. To be honest, the combo system like for like my first time playthrough was just like it's like playing Donkey Kong Country and you enter like the secret levels, right? And you just collect fucking shit ton of whatever the fuck. It's like a kid in the candy store, and obviously there's like there's like an actual practical reason to do that to get lives, but like it's the video gaminess of it, right? It's the kid in the candy store kind of feel. So like for a first time playthrough, like that did enough. Like it was cool. Because I mean, I don't feel like you see a lot of like FPS games like do the whole like combo thing. I guess at least like in like the arcadey feel. Because I guess like Doom like Doom Eternal is a combo game. At the end of the day, it just doesn't have the whole bells and whistles to it with like the whole score and everything. But so I mean, like that aspect, I don't really know, I guess, because I don't know. I mean, yeah, like I again, so like you would have rather like again, so but like that, I don't know, I feel like all that stuff being like taken out, like it wouldn't like I don't know if I would have liked that experience more if it was taken out. Like I feel like it would have been a completely different game without like most of like the stuff that you just said. Like I feel like it wouldn't even be like a comparable experience. I feel like they tried to like okay, like with what you're saying now then, I feel like they tried mixing not mixing, but I feel like they tried taking like a classic kind of like light gun arcadey experience and putting it into like a modern like linear FPS. And in my opinion, I feel like they did enough to like kind of make it feel like very seamless. I didn't really feel like it was like it didn't really feel out of place to me. I don't know. Like I mean, again, I never like I didn't really play a lot of those games obviously growing up, but like to me it felt pretty seamless. I think it's a great game. I think it's a great game. I'd give it like a 9. Like a high 9, something like that. And again, for someone who like has played like a shit ton of FPS games, like this one felt unique to me. See, that's where I don't know. Maybe it's because you're watching it and didn't play it, but I completely disagree. I feel like it had a like it captured its identity really well. Yeah, no, I agree with that, Andy. I feel like if it like an arcade experience in like a full length game in like a modern era, like a console era, I feel like it was a good adaptation. And again, I feel like it's also like a positive to it. Also, is I do feel like it's a good like entry point to someone that would want to get into FPS games as well. I mean, I'm not taking into consideration for like my own score, but I do think that I don't know. For me, like I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's pretty clear that like the vision for this game wasn't like like it had like cell shaded graphics and everything. It didn't really care about like realism. It was like it wasn't like didn't have like Doom level mechanics. It just wanted to be a fun game. All right, appreciate it, Doom guy. Always love the support. Hope you have a good night, man. But um, like it's pretty clear like the vision it kind of wanted to have. It kind of just wanted to be like a fun experience that didn't focus too much on certain things. Like it had its own gimmick with like its presentation and everything, and it just wanted to stick with it. Yeah, exactly. It was just supposed to be, and that's why it's so short too. Like if this game was like 12 hours long, we'd be having a way different conversation. Like in a bite-sized, format, I think this game is perfect for like what it tries to do. And again, like maybe it's like getting too many points for this, but like to me, like I honestly really love the whole narration gimmick. I really do. I feel like it like is so unique, and I honestly like it'd be cool seeing like more games kind of like tackle like a kind of presentation like that. Obviously, it'd have to be like specific to the story and everything, but like I really love that. You're basically just playing a game through a guy's memories at a bar, and you're seeing like the game and like the situations change on the fly. And again, like that can only be done like a video game. I just feel like like I mean, obviously you're entitled to your own opinion, Triple F, but obviously like If you like, I don't know. To me, like again, this game, like you kind of have to like subvert or no, what's the word? Like you have to like change your expectations, right? Like it's not a game that like you're gonna get the same experience like playing Doom or even playing like the Singularity game. Like it's a completely different kind of like experience from those games. And like once I kind of understood what this game wanted to be and like just went on for the ride, like for it, and enjoyed it for what it was. Like again, it's not like a revolutionary game with like Half-Life AI, right? Or like, you know, level design like Half-Life or some shit. Like it's not like obviously to that level, but like it's a fun western based, you know, like shooter game with extremely arcadey and gamey like engagement mechanics. Yeah. I mean that stuff I can understand, but that's obviously just more of like a personal thing. Like for me, I didn't really mind it. I mean, like halfway through this stream, I just stopped listening to them basically because I ended up missing like a shit ton of fucking dialogue. My only thing with the narration is I wish when you fucking pause the game, the dialogue would shut up. Because like that's a big reason why I started missing like a shit ton of like fucking narrated like story points is because I would try and like answer stuff from you guys and I'd pause the game and the motherfucker would keep talking. So I either lose my train of thought trying to talk to you guys or I lost my train of thought of listening to the fucking game. So like that's like my only gripe with the narration thing. Like sometimes like and that's like a streamer issue obviously. Like if I play this game off stream, I would not have the issue like at all. Being, I'm assuming you meant to say arcadey. I mean, like, like, like you saying like any game that tries to be arcadey, like is cursed to have bad AI and level design. But yeah, well, yeah, because it's supposed to feel like a, you know, it's a rail shooter, right? So like obviously the AI is not going to be like, you know, super intelligent and shit. Like this game is like this game is like a rail shooter thrown on like an actual like linear like FPS. Well, I guess rail shooters are linear, but like this game like plays like a rail shooter basically. But instead of like you actually being on rails, you have full control of your character. So, I don't know, like it had good like level design for a game like that in my opinion. I mean, the AI wasn't anything to write home about, but okay. Okay, well then yeah, I agree with you then. Like I don't think the game has bad AI and like bad level design. Like it's serviceable. Well, okay, well I'm not a programmer, so I don't I wouldn't know that. Like I mean the AI again, it's not anything to write home about, but it's serviceable for the game, and I think the level design again at certain points I think was actually really well done. Like certain stuff is kind of like meh, but like I didn't really like the whole the whole bridge section and whatnot. Like I didn't really like that, but all right, I'm starting to go into like circles now. But no, I really like the game. Um, I'd get again. I give it like a high 9. I don't really know why I'd rank it. I'd have to fucking like remake my fucking list again, like put it. But well, I meant like nothing special with like the AI and stuff like that. Like I do think the game is special. Like again, like the whole like how it like how it presents itself through like the whole narration gimmick and everything. I think is pretty special. And I do think for how basic of an FPS game it is with the mechanics, I feel like it adds enough engaging gimmicks to make it not repetitive. So from those aspects, I think it is special. But I don't know where I'd rank it. I'd have to like remake my list and figure it out there. But no, I really liked it. I don't know if I like it more than Bound in Blood, but again, Bound in Blood has more like a nostalgic thing for me. But all right, I'm gonna head out though. Tomorrow, hopefully, like fingers crossed, knock on wood, we'll be starting Gears of War 1. Again, that all just comes down to if the emulator wants to actually like, you know, like function with my with my with my specs and whatnot. But we'll plan on playing Gears of War 1 tomorrow and starting that, which I'm pretty excited about. Again, I've never played a Gears of War game, so that should be pretty fun. But, alright, I'm going to call it here. Appreciate you guys for all being here, as always, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.